I didn't care for it. It was not my cup of tea. So it's just something that I just really just did not really care for. Alexa, play Tevin Campbell radio. I'm in a Tevin Campbell mood today.
Kevin Campbell Radio from Pandora.
So I am currently live on TikTok right now. I mean, on YouTube right now. So yeah. So let me know if y'all can see. Right now it just says welcome, Crafting Sisters. Be right back. So if y'all are coming into this live stream, I am live streaming a Canva class right now on my YouTube channel, One Crafting Mama. I am doing a thank you cards. I'm doing thank you cards. So we'll do one of like all free Canva free items, and then we'll do one of all Canva Pro items. And I appreciate y'all because y'all went crazy on that Canva sign up link on my beacons. I appreciate y'all. I had almost 1,000 clicks today. It was crazy. So I appreciate that. I can see the on YouTube. Okay, so cool. You see my little welcome screen? I did create that in Canva. I did create that in Canva. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on and pop in. All right, so here we are. We're in Canva. So this is my home screen on Canva, and we're going to create a thank you card. I create my thank you cards on 4x6, like a regular like index or standard index card or a standard like postcard is where I create my thank you cards. So first you're going to log into your Canva account. You're going to go to create design. And then I'm actually going to type in a customized size, and we're going to change the pixels to inches. Can you also do a Tumblr print on Canvas? Well, I sure will. So, and then the width, we're going to make it 6 inches by 4. That's the height. I'm going to create a new design. So, oh, let me zoom out. Sorry. My mouse is real sensitive. I got this new mouse and I'm still trying to like figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out my mouse. So so they do have templates already that you can select from, but we're going to make this one from scratch. Now, I've already made a thank you card previously before on Canva already. So we're going to do, let's do, what type of thank you card do you want to do? You want to do something like whimsical? You want to do something, what should we do? Like retro, super girly? Like what type of thank you card should we do? So first I'm going to go to my elements. So I'm going to be using the Pro account first, and then I'll try to duplicate the same exact card we create and just do free version of Canva. So for those that don't want to get Canva Pro, I will show you design on Canva in Canva Pro. So let's do something really like earthy. I'm really digging earth tones, so like plants. So let's do something with a lot of plants. I'm just really feeling plants. We're doing this terracotta pot, and I'm just really feeling like plants. So it's already right here on my graphics suggestive. But if you click that 3 leaf, so 3 dot is the monster leaf watercolor. If you like the image, you can star it and it automatically will save it to your favorites. So therefore you don't have to go searching for it. It will just automatically it will automatically have it there. Hold on, wait, I don't think I have my, hey, I'm here. I see you. I gotta pop my chat out real quick. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I'm still setting this up. So just give me a second. You're supposed to be able to see the chat in there, but for some reason we're not. So give me a second and let me just pull this back up real quick. Let me transition that over. I'm trying to get the chat to act right because right now the chat's not acting right. So let's hide that. All right, so chat should be there. So let me pull up the link real quick. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm just trying to get the chat in here so therefore y'all can see each other's chats. Something colorful. Please save this video. YouTube automatically will upload it onto my channel, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so there we go. So YouTube will automatically put this video on my YouTube channel, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's going to automatically save it to my YouTube channel. For those just coming in, I'm doing SB Love. What's up? I'm doing a Canva tutorial on my YouTube channel. So head on over to YouTube. I'm still staying on here, but head on over to YouTube. All right, so let's take this off. So I'm transition back. All right, so now we're back in action. And it actually does have a little bit of a lag. So can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, cool. So you said something colorful, and then I went and did something totally different by doing something like plants. So I'm gonna go with something kind of plant and wildlife. So I'm gonna go down to see more like this. So this is all the other designs you can look at when you do the see more like this. So we can, I wonder like something like, what about something like Hawaiian themed or something? So usually what I do is I like to work on my background first, but it just depends on what design I'm doing. I'll work on the background first and then do my layers on top. But sometimes I'll change like in the middle of my design what I want to do and like delete everything and then come back with something else. So I'm very like not really like wish-washy, but I'm very like last minute. I'll switch up a design real quick because right now I'm like don't like that. So I will switch up. So I guess we'll do something colorful. So well, that's cute. I like that. Let's do that. Rainbow. That's really colorful. So the good thing and the bad thing about Canva is Canva can be kind of very specific in what you're searching for, but at the same time they can be very vague, which means you can type one thing and a lot of things will come up with it. So it just depends really what you're looking for. But if you're looking for something kind of like I just typed in neon colors and just pulled up, but if you're looking for something more specific, you kind of have to type in specific things if you're looking for that one type of graphic. They can be very vague, but at the same time they can be very like, you gotta be straight on to the point. And you know it's a pro image because it will have that crown in the bottom left of the image. So if it doesn't have a crown in there, that means it's a free image on Canva, or those that can use it with Canva, the free version. But if you have the pro, you will see this crown right here. Now, if you have Canva, the free version, you don't plan on share as we love building. So if you I need to grab my iPad so I can log in so I can see the comments. But if you have the Canva free version and you don't plan on getting the Canva Pro, which is fine, but just know if you choose or if you get Canva Pro images in your design, when you go to download, they're going to make you pay for each individual Pro element in your design. So that's why it's just important to just go ahead, nip it in the bud, and get the Canva Pro account. Just go ahead and just get it, because if not, when you do the Canva free version and you go to download your image, if any Canva Pro, and they count every single one, so any Canva Pro designs you have on that free version, when you go to download it, it's going to ask you to check out. You're going to have to pay for it. So it's best to just go ahead and just get the free the Canva Pro version, and therefore you don't have to worry about paying twice for images, because every time you download it, guess what, you have to pay again because it's a single use license. Okay, so it's colorful. We have our colors on there. So now that we have our colors, let's go ahead and start working on our verbiage, because I really like this to be our like border. It's really nice, or like our bottom. So let's go ahead and add like that's not gonna work. Let's do, ooh, I saw it, I just saw it, I think. So let's do neon line, because I want to be able to adjust the lines as I see fit. This blue is really, really dope. So we'll do a blue line. I like to do borders. I think borders just look really, really nice. It kind of gives me a limit or a space to work with. I'm looking for something. I just don't know what I'm looking for. So let's go to rectangle. I don't want to do neon on neon. I don't think I want to do neon on neon. Not that one. So we're going to go to elements, and then we're going to go to shapes. There we go. because I don't want to do, and we're going to put on the inside of this inner circle. So you see that pink box? The pink box is letting us know that's like the recommended print area when you're doing your cards, or for this shape. So whatever shape you put in Canva is going to automatically give you a recommended print area space. So therefore, this lets you know it's probably best to keep all your images and stuff in this box. You don't have to, but it's recommended. So therefore, you just know it's recommended you keep your stuff in this box. So I put a white box in there and I turned down the transparency because we're going to be putting text here, and I don't want to be limited to using white or black text. So if I want to put a color text on here, I can, because I have a slight white background. I'm going to put it to 50% and see what it looks like. So therefore, when I put this white box right here, you can still see the colorful design underneath it or through it, but you'll be able to add your text on top of it, and it won't have to be either white or black. So therefore, you don't limit yourself when you put your text on here. So now I'm just going through and I am just looking at all these other elements. That's actually really, really cute. I like that line, that's cute. So therefore, if you want to put a line like at the bottom or the top, you can. I like that actually. I like to stretch past, and then you have it clicked, you hit the 3 dots, so you can hit duplicate. Therefore, you can keep it the same on the top and the bottom. That's just what I like to do. I'm actually going to flip this. Boop. So therefore, it's 2 different color sets. So one's going from dark to light, other one's going from light to dark, but you're still keeping the colors coincide with each other, because that's one of my biggest things. When I look on people's websites, when I go to shop there for the first time, I'm like, okay, your business colors are green and black, but your website is red and orange. No, please don't do that. I mean, that's just my own personal thing, but I mean, it may not bother anybody else, but it just kind of bothers me. I really feel like your website or your logo should match your website, as far as like the colors and the scheme, and the design in your logo should be the design on your website. That's just my own personal opinion. But you can do whatever you want. You are the business owner. Do what you want to do. It won't. Do what you want to do. So, I kind of want to use this. I think this is going to be like really, really nice. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger, because we're going to put thank in here. And I'm just trying something. So we'll see. So 3 dots, we want to ungroup this. Oh, I kind of like that actually. So when you have something in the background that you like, yes, coordinate. So if I like my background, I like the box, I like the lines, I'm going to lock it in place, because I'm going to be doing a lot of grouping here in a minute. So make sure that you lock your things in place that you don't want to move. So when you click on the element, you hit that 3 dots right here, and you go to that lock and you lock it in place. So therefore, if I try to move it, it won't go anywhere. Of course that did, but so if you want to lock your background, lock the background, not duplicate, lock your background in place. So therefore, nothing on here is going to move, because I'm getting ready to start grouping things together. So when I group things together, you're going to go to the 3 dot, you're going to go to group. So therefore, now this element is now one piece. So I can resize it, or I can change it, I can do whatever I want to do to this, because it's grouped in place. So off rip, I already don't like that font. So I like to do a lot of like cursive fonts when I'm doing these thank you cards. Oh, let me change it. It's in capitals. That's just my own personal opinion. I like to do cursives. Alright, so now I shrink my box down. I don't like a lot of extra box. And your support means the world to us. Just putting verbiage there. It doesn't have to be that, of course, but We're just putting some verbiage there. Where would I even put this at? Your support means the world to us. What am I looking for? Effects. Y'all know me. Y'all know I do this effect a lot. So that yellow really ain't doing it for me. So let's scroll down. So if you go to your colors, you see this little eyedropper tool right here. You can actually click that eyedropper tool and you can pick on a color in your design to use. And I really want to use like this. Ooh, that's a nice color right there. Let's use that color. Ooh, yeah, that's dope. And it automatically will put it in your document colors. Yeah, I like that. Let's offset it a little bit. So now we have our text that looks like this. All right, so let's see. I really want to keep this I want to keep it kind of cheesy. I mean, not like cheesy, but I kind of want to keep it a little bit cheesy. I don't know about that. We'll think of verbiage. We'll think of it. But when you go back to your home screen, or not the home screen, but back to the Elements home screen, you see all these graphics that pop up now that we've been searching for neon, how it automatically starts to auto-generate things that we might like to put into our design. Hello, Jessica. So it automatically will put things in our like recommended if we may want to use it, since we've already been searching for neon images. So definitely something to keep in mind with. That's one of the reasons why I love Canva so much, because they pretty much try to like think ahead a little bit when it comes to your designing. They do like to try to think ahead. So that's actually one of the good things about that, is that they do try to quote unquote help you out a little bit. So line weight, let's change that to 3. Line weight, change it to 2. Yeah. Unconditional. I know that they're asking just for you. So we're gonna need about 2 of these for sure. I know for sure. My mouse is so sensitive. Don't I need some? And you always want to make sure that you put your website on here. So www.your website here.com. Okay. So your website here.com. And I like the kind of line spaced out look. So we're gonna do our letter spacing out just a little bit. This is giving me like Lisa Frank vibes. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me Lisa Frank vibes. I actually created a Lisa Frank design within Canva, but of course, you know, I can't sell it. But and actually it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. Let's do rainbow cheetah. But see, it's giving me Lisa Frank vibes. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But look at all this rainbow cheetah print that you have. If you were making a Lisa Frank inspired design, they definitely have things on here. And all the rainbow cheetah prints, they're all Canva Pro. So guess what? You have to have Canva Pro in order to use them. So that's why it's just so important. It's really giving me Lisa Frank vibes right now. See, I done totally changed my whole thing. And this is what happens. This is why sometimes it takes me so long to do design. So when people ask me to make them their like logo or design, this is why it takes me forever. Sometimes I can crank it out real fast. It just depends on what the customer wants, what the client wants. Sometimes I can crank it out quick, and sometimes it's like I need to do some adjusting. So we're gonna bring that brightness up just a little bit. Now that we totally changed our design here. So we're gonna do black on the bottom Because see, I done changed it. And then we'll do that pink kind of on top. I kind of like that. But I think I want to extend this white box out just a little bit. We're going to make it more long than high. And then we're going to center this. And one thing I do love about Canva is that Canva will automatically center things for you. Let's unlock this. So it's hard to think of rainbow and not think of, you know, cheetah print to go with it. So, but this really is giving me like Lisa Frank vibe. So those that don't know Lisa Frank was really, really popular back in the 90s. When I was in school, if you didn't have Lisa Frank, you were pretty much like trash. So everybody was rocking Lisa Frank gear to the maximum. If you didn't have Lisa Frank, you were not cool. So, and it's actually still to this day very popular, even though she's not doing any new prints. Lisa Frank is still very much so popular to this day. So I like it. It's very colorful. It's retro. It's like, it's giving me 80s, 90s. I'm all for it. I think we can take away, I think we can get off this cheetah print now. I think I have the background that I really want to use. So now we need to get into our verbiage. Now I like this font, which is DM Serif Display, which I use DM Serif Display quite often when I'm doing my my own designs. So what I'll do is I'll do a cursive, and then I'll do a more professional print. So things that you're putting in print, or like the verbiage needs to be able to be seen clearly. So stay away from a lot of cursives. If you're going to be writing like sentences out, I advise you stay away from cursive. Cursive should be like an attention grabber, like the thank you or the support or something like that. So definitely would stay away from the cursives when you are doing verbiage. So you put in your website or you're doing a coupon code or whatever. I would definitely say it's best to stay away from the cursives, because cursives can be really, really hard to read at times. So just be mindful of that when you are designing your thank you cards. Make sure everything on your thank you card can be seen and it's very clear and it's visible and people can make out what is on your card. Because one thing you don't want to happen is you don't want to have a card that looks cute, but it's not really like usable. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you have a design that everything on there can be seen. Okay, so now I'm going to go to our verbiage. So you know for a fact when you're doing your thank you cards, you want to have somewhere that they can either go to a website or they can contact you. So definitely putting an email on there will be key. So you definitely need to have your email on there. So email needs to be on there. Your social media needs to be on there. Your website, it's already down here. If you have your logo can go on here. So for the sake of this, we're going to grab this fictitious logo that I made. I did a lot of cleaning out of my images, so things I weren't using anymore. So give it a second for it to load. So we'll be using our fictitious logo that we made in Canva, Random Customs. We'll use this logo because it's rainbow. So you can put your logo right there in the corner. You can make it however big or small you want to. I usually make my logos where they can be seen. I'm very extravagant. I'm very extra. So a lot of my logos are really big. I love really big logos. I like for things to be seen. I write big. So everything that I usually do is pretty big. So I like for my logos and things to be pretty big. As you can see, One Crafted Mama, I mean, my little girl, my lady is like huge. I put her big on everything. And it's actually starting to look like an actual like postcard, like for mailing. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna get our elements. And another thing, you want to make sure you put your social media on there. So I know for social media for Canva, I know the Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, they're available for both the free and the pro. But I know for the pro, they have like different styles of the social media. But a lot of the social media, like the icons on here, are good for Canva free version as well. So of course we got to put Instagram, and we're going to put it in color because we're having a really, really colorful moment right now. So since we have this fictitious logo, everything on here is going to be made for Random Customs. Okay, so that logo's on there. And usually when I start with a square image, I like to keep everything else square. So I'll do the square Facebook logo. I'm just very particular. I just like for things to just look really nice and neat and crisp. So I just like to use everything that's just squared. So we're using square images to go with this right here. So if you want to put your YouTube, I think YouTube is the only one that's not square. Let's just see what they have. They have like the regular like play button. So we're going to size everything down to match. Okay, so there it's all of that. So we're going to go ahead and group these together. Now, if I try to group it together, look what happens. It's going to move that box. So I don't want to lock my box right now because I'm still in the midst of creating and designing. So what you can do is you click on the first element. If you hold down the shift button, it will automatically group everything together for you. And then you just click group. So now everything, this moves as a unit. But this can only go so small. So it won't go any smaller than that. You can go bigger, but it won't go any smaller than that. Unless you separate it again and individually shrink them down and then group them back together. But this is good. Okay, so we'll snag this right here. And we'll do at random customs. So therefore people know exactly where to find you on social media. And it's so important. I cannot stress this enough. It's so important to make sure so it's easier for people to find you. Make sure that your social media, the name all matches. So for my TikTok, my Facebook, and my Instagram, it's all One Crafted Mama 20. So it's just easier that way, so people don't have to go to, well, this Instagram is One Crafted Mama, Facebook is One Crafted Mama 20, TikTok is One Crafted Mama Creations. You need to make it all the same. It needs to be coincide with each other. So let's see who's left in here. Hey Leticia, I am on YouTube. You want to hop over to YouTube? So for those coming in, I'm on YouTube live right now doing a Canva demonstration. So if you want to hop over to my YouTube name is One Crafted Mama. Go ahead and slide on over to YouTube and watch this demonstration. But I am going to still remain live here on TikTok, but I am on YouTube. And don't worry if you miss it, it's going to automatically post to my YouTube channel, so you can always go back and look at it later. So now that that's all out the way, so we have our social media on here. So, and then I really like how we have this kind of shadow look on everything. So when we do it, my rule is we do it on one, we do it on all. So I did the white background, but I did the black background here, but I think I kind of like the white better than the black. So I'm actually going to change this to white. So I'm going to ungroup it. We're going to go back to this black background. It's going to bring it to the front, and then we're going to change it to white because, whoo, look at how bright that white is. My Lord. So we may not be able to do white on this just because of how bright it is. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. So go back. All right, back to black. So this is, and that's actually pink. Okay. Can't really tell. We can let it slide this time. So for this text, we'll have to do pink. And then we will do the effects neon. I used to do it on 50%. And then I make a duplicate. And then I turn that top layer to 100%. That's what kind of gives me my knockoff with the like the highlight or the glare behind it. Hello everybody that's coming in. I am live on YouTube right now demonstrating a thank you card using Canva. So if you want to hop on over there to YouTube, you can. My name on YouTube is One Crafted Mama, and the logo on YouTube is the same as my logo on TikTok. So slide on over there, but I will remain live on here. You just won't be able to see what I'm doing, unfortunately. But if you don't want to go over to YouTube, I understand. When I get done with the live stream, it will automatically post my YouTube channel, so you can go back and look at it later. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube so you know when I'm going live on YouTube. All right, so let's finish this. All right, so we're gonna keep our, now you can do your brand kit, so you can edit your brand kit. So this is the brand kit that I use. I need to change this because I hardly ever use this cursive writing anymore. But when you build your brand kit in Canva, you can do your logo colors, your logo fonts, and every single design you make. Thank you for the follow, Tony from Texas. So when you do your designs in Canva, it will automatically upload your logo precepts. So it automatically will put your brand kit automatically in all of your designs. So you seen when I went to my color palette, how it automatically has my brand kit for One Crafted Mama, Magnificent Jewelry, and Care for Me Naturally. It automatically has all those colors I have input into Canva in all my designs. So therefore, whatever business that you're making a design for, your colors stay consistent. Okay? And this is only a Canva Pro action. And it even pulled the colors from my logo right here. So if I want to use a color for my logo, it can. You can pull it from right here. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get this knocked on out. So let's space. I'm debating whether I want to space these words out a little bit. I probably won't since the website's so spaced out. We'll just leave it the way it is. So we're going to go back into here. So all of our text on here will be that pink color. So let's go ahead and change it now. And we'll go ahead and type in email because you want to make sure people have a way to contact you. And we're going to make it a little bit smaller, but not too small that you kind of lose where it's at or what it's saying. So we're going to turn it to neon 50%. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to blast that top layer to 100%. It's going to lay them perfectly on top of each other just like that. So now I'm going to lock this in place because I'm getting ready to do some sliding. So slide the bar. And then we're going to click that 3 line, and then we're going to, oh, I didn't duplicate it. That's why. So even I make mistakes, y'all. So I forgot to duplicate the top layer. Duplicate. So that's why I put it right on top of each other. And then we're going to put that on top. So we're going to add both of those together, and then we're going to group it together. So therefore, it always moves with me. So we already have our email down here already, so there's no need to reinvent the wheel and put put website on there again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our email here. So our email is www.randomcustoms@gmail.com. Now this is some actual business. I apologize. I made this just for a class. It was not supposed to be like an actual thing. So if it actually is your business, I do apologize. If you want the logo, let me know and I can send it to you. Listen, randomcustoms@gmail.com. All right, so now we can space this back out. So therefore, oh, we can get rid of, nope, I messed up. Go back. So we're gonna put this on top of that one. Okay, we're gonna group those two together. So there's the email right there. Okay, so we'll get rid of that line for right now. So let's do it this way. So let's ungroup this because we have to rearrange it because we changed the flow of the text. Okay. So it's best to group things together, especially if you're going to be dealing with a lot of layers. Like right here, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So let's go ahead and just group that together because I don't want to move both sections separately. So let's make that all just one thing. So what we'll do is we'll move our social media up and then we'll put our email right on top of our website. Okay. So therefore, if we want to, we can put our social media, and we can make this a little bit smaller if we want to. We can put our social media right here next to our logo and our thank you. If you want to move the logo down here, you can, which I actually kind of like this position a little bit better. So therefore, it has more of a space that we can put our social media right there. So you really have to do a lot of playing around when it comes to designing your stuff on Canva. So a lot of times I'll make a design, I'll go and sleep on it, and then I'll wake up and I'll change it because I'm like, I hate it. So I'm just very particular about my designs and about my stuff. So who out there is particular about their stuff? As a creator, you should take offense to stuff. Like, I know I shouldn't, but when I make someone a design and I'm like, I don't like it, I'm like, what? You don't like it? You don't like it? There is such a lag on YouTube. Oh no, it's a lag? Oh no, I'm on my internet. Ooh, hope it doesn't record with that lag. Yikes. I didn't know it was lagging. I should just did it on TikTok, huh? Let me know. Is it still lagging? Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see I am kind of lagging. It's dropping frames quickly. Okay. So I think I just have too much stuff connected to my internet right now. Is it still lagging on YouTube? I gotta figure out my frames per second is dropping. Now it's good. 'Cause I'm not doing a lot of moving. But Canva, this design program, it does take a lot of energy on my laptop. Yeah, it's dropping again. All right, well, let me switch over to, I guess I'll switch over to TikTok. Y'all want me to switch over to TikTok and finish this design, or you want me? Supposed to actually post it. Okay, continuing on. So I'm just gonna sit this right here. Now, this is an actual image, and one of the good things about Canva that they kind of recently added is when you go to edit image, there's so many things you can do with edit image now. You can do shadows, you can do smart mockups, which I will show you a smart mockup tonight also. So this is a shadow. So if I want to add a shadow to this, I usually do page lift. You see that beautiful shadow it adds to the image? Looks beautiful. I love the shadows. I love it, love it, love it. So it's probably one of my favorite things to do in Canva is to do the shadows. Now, since it's a new feature, it still is a little buggy. So when you go to add the shadow, you're gonna see that doesn't look really like as clear at first. But if you kind of give it a second, it will kind of clear up a little bit because it looks really, really bad. But sometimes it'll clear up and sometimes it won't. So it's still kind of a newer um, design or design additive that you can do. So it's still a little bit glitchy. I can't see the picture. What picture? Are you on YouTube? I'm streaming on YouTube. So you gotta get on YouTube, Randy's baby 39. I'm on YouTube, but I'm just on TikTok to let y'all know to go over there. So yeah, go to YouTube, One Crafting Mama, and the logo on my YouTube is the same as my TikTok logo. So head on over to YouTube. You want to see my demonstration of Canva. All right, so no, you're good. You didn't know. That's why I stayed on TikTok live to let people know to go over to YouTube to see what I'm doing. You're good, sis. You're absolutely good. No need to apologize. You're good. All right. So right now we have our thank you card. We wanted to do colorful. This is what we're doing. We're doing colorful. We have our fictitious logo right here in the bottom corner that I made on the last my last Canva tutorial I made. So that is uploaded to my YouTube channel if you want to go back and watch that one. It was on TikTok Live, but I made that fictitious logo. So we have our thank you card, we have our thank you, we have our social media with our social media name, we have our email, we have our website spot, and we have our logo present. So now we need to start putting in verbiage. So this is when you add in if you want to do a coupon code for them, or if you want to do like a tag us in social media to receive 10% off, or whatever you want to do, you can do that now. So what I usually like to do is you always want to thank the customer for choosing you because they could have chose somebody else. So you can never say thank you enough to people that come and spend money at your business when you make something customized just for them. So there's no such thing as saying thank you too much. There's no such thing. So if someone tells you you're saying thank you too much, la 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 la, don't listen to them, because you can never say thank you so much. Just let's say your support, if I can spell, is appreciated. Oh Lord, I can't spell. We'll just let the computer, we'll let the laptop fix it for us, because I can't spell, y'all. Spelling was never my strong suit. Facts. Yes, you can never say thank you enough. Okay, always thank people, because they could have easily went to somebody else and spent their coin. So on this thank you card, you need to be plastering thank you everywhere on this thing. Okay, and let them know that you appreciate their support. Because like I said, they could have easily went to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure they have no doubt that you appreciate them coming to you to do that craft. Thank you for the share. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to actually switch it up a little bit. I'm going to show you another feature in Canva Pro, I think it's only Canva Pro you can do this with. So we're going to put the size back up just a little bit more, and we're going to stretch it out. Now we're going to do the same thing like we've been doing with the highlight and everything, because that's just one of my favorite things that I just love to do. So, and how I did that was you click on the word you want to change or add the effect to. Hold on, sorry. So you can click the more, which is the ellipses, the 3 dots. And then you're going to go to effects. So it's right here, effects. And then you're going to go to neon. And here you can change the intensity of the neon. I always do 50% for my shadows. If you want a darker shadow, you can go lower. If you want a lighter shadow, you can go higher. And then what I usually do is I will duplicate it. So go here and hit that duplicate, which is a 2-page. And then that top layer, I put all the way to 100%. So it gives me that highlighted shadow look without actually being able to do it in Canva. And then we're going to group them together, but don't group that together. So we're going to group those two together. So now the two became one. Now what we're also going to do, we're going to do a curved effect. So this is one of the newer things they added. I have to do it separately. So this is one of the newer things they added to Canva, was to be able to curve your text. And this was something that I know when they did the survey, I complained, because I was like, look, we need curved text. I need to be able to curve my text around something. So definitely Canva does listen. They do a good job of listening. When they do those surveys, they're not just doing it for their health. They are really taking notes, and they are really like, we want to know how we can be like better. You know what I'm saying? So they are really out here taking notes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to curve this, because I just really want to try something like a little bit new. So we're going to curve it probably a little bit more, because I want that tail end to be a little bit more curved. And if you want to, now most of the time when you're on Canva, let me take a drink. I got to open. Hello, Monica Moore. I am streaming live on YouTube with a Canva tutorial for a thank you card and a Tumblr image. So head on over to YouTube. My YouTube name is One Crafted Mama, and the logo is the same as my TikTok logo. So head on over to YouTube to watch this tutorial slash like how to. Alrighty. So we're gonna go back to effects. I think I want to curve it a little bit more, because I really want this tail end to be a little bit more touched right there. Okay, so you see on Canva a lot of times it will automatically, see those lines? It's going to automatically try to lock it where it thinks it's supposed to be to make it even. So you see that circle in the middle, that A? That's letting me know that's at the center point. So, but if you want to freely move it, I know on a MacBook it's Command. So if I use Command, I can move it wherever I want to without it being snapped into one spot, because Canva loves to snap your stuff into place. Okay, we don't want the snap. So we're going to do curve, and it was -38. So because we want to be able to stack these on top of each other. And then we're going to curve it. Faith in you sometimes go astray. Love. So now it's kind of the hard part. We have to line these two up. So here comes the hard part, because we have to line these up. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we are going to group these two things together. So we're going to hit Shift, and then we're going to click that again, and then we're going to group it together. So now we have curved text on here. So we're adding different elements to our design. We're adding different layers. We're adding different kind of viewpoints on our thank you card. Because with me, if you have a very bold and loud thank you card, I'm going to expect it to have a lot of twists and turns in it. And here I am moving things around again. So we'll put this, I'm trying to figure out a good spot to put our social media because I want to make sure this is on here. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Because one thing you don't want to do in thank you card, you don't want to crowd it. Let's put it down there. I like that. I like that. So therefore we can kind of space it out if we want to. We can put it in the center to give it a little bit more space, and we can still add other things. So let's say we want you to take a picture with our product and tag us in it. So one of the things that I used quite often on Canva, or I used to before I found Flow Code, is the QR code. So let's say you want a QR code to take you somewhere, like scan this barcode to go to your website. If you don't want to put your actual website on the card, you want to have a more interactive links, then you can put your QR code and you take it to your beacons. That way they can have all your social media in one spot, or you can have them share it to or tag us in social media for an additional 10% off. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. So let's type in on elements. Let's type in tag us. So they have follow us. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what it was. What was it? Phone. We're going to switch it to graphics. So they have phone. So they have this icon right here you can use if you want to. Oh, look at this one. This one's really, really colorful. So you can put the tag us on social media or whatever you want to do. So I'm just trying to look at all these different. They have so many icons. You can use this one too. Like if you were to put it in this corner and kind of bring it out, you can do it that way. You can also flip it. So if you want to flip an image, you go up here where it says edit image, crop and flip, and you can flip it, boop, and you can put it on this end, you know, if you want to do it that way, but we're not going to use that one. So I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to actually go about doing this. Or what you can do all together, I'm just going to grab an image that I have of my website, something extremely random. So so this is a screenshot, not that. So this is a screenshot of my website that I took for a TikTok post. So you can go to edit image and you can go to frames and you can turn it into a phone, like an actual phone. So if you want to do that, you know, you can put your social media site on there and you can do like the tag us on social media or whatever you want to do. So I think for this one, we're just going to keep it extremely simple. Our email is there. Our website is there. Your support is appreciated is there. So we're just going to just put in whatever text you want to put. You know, put tag us real big right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do a heading and we're going to change. So let's say you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot what font I was using. It's right there up top. So it automatically puts your font that you're using towards the top. And then recently used will be right here. Or you can utilize your notes section right here. You can put notes right here and it will automatically save your notes. So you can put your font size, you know, font is blah, 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 blah. Size is blah, 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 blah. And then you can put in your notes that where you won't forget. And here's the thing, when you save your design, it'll automatically save your notes that's in that design. So your notes pretty much become part of your design. And you can actually name the page on your notes. So that's even better. So you can have multiple pages of notes also. All right. So, but they keep track of it pretty well. So we're going to do that right here. So of course we're going to change it to that pink color that we've been using. And then we're going to put, you put tag us. I'm going to do lowercase. So you can put tag us for an additional blase, blase, blase. So this is kind of like whatever you want to do. So it's pretty much endless what you can do to this. Forever. So you can move it over here if you want to utilize this space a little bit more. You can move your logo up here, so you can utilize space down here a little bit more. You can uncurve that if you don't want it to be curved. You can actually move the thank you slightly off the card if you want to give that like that effect of like kind of running over. You can do that. It's pretty much whatever you want to do, honestly. Okay, but that's just a general. Thank you for the follow. So this is a general idea on how to do a card or a thank you card on Canva. It's just so many things you can do with it. It's just very nice. So let me show you the thank you cards that I made for myself on Canva. These are the new submission designs that I'm currently working on. This is that BOGO sale that I posted to TikTok. I made in Canva. It's right there. We're doing a Zoom meet and greet. I have Let's Get Legal. I made that in here. Let's see. It's far down here. I made a few designs since then. Right here. So this is a thank you card that I made in Canva. And then I put the care instructions on the back of the card. So there's my care instructions on the back. I was like, okay, how can I include care instructions without having to print out 50 million cards and put in 50 million cards in my packaging? Put it on the back side. Okay. Put it on the back side. And I've actually, I bought the t-shirt care, like the graphics, I bought them from Etsy and I just separated it. But you can find these images in Canva as well to use. So I made this in Canva. So this is my thank you cards. So it just depends on what look you're going for. And I have my little coupon code on there that people can use. But it has my website, my email. Connect with me. Your support of my small business means the world to me. Thank you for your purchase. My girl is there as usual. You know, she's blinged out. She's there. So, but you can also use a template that's already in Canva and just tweak it. Because you're not selling it, you're using it for marketing purposes. So it's actually legal to do that. So these are the current sublimation designs that I have been working on. So all these were made in Canva. Isn't that cow just the cutest? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. So these bleached stain images I actually made in Procreate on a transparent background, and I upload them onto Canva because Canva didn't have a lot of like white kind of airbrush look. So all these right here I actually made on Procreate and uploaded them onto Canva. Hey, I'm on YouTube streaming. Thank you for the love. If you want to go over to YouTube, I am doing a Canva class / walkthrough. So if you want to head over to YouTube, my YouTube name is One Crafting Mama, and the logo is the same as the one on TikTok. You're going to go over there and see what I'm doing to be nosy. Make way on over there, sister. So all these little spray paint designs, these little faux bleach looks, I did them in Procreate and then uploaded them onto. Do you print them out yourself? Print them out myself as far as what? I print them onto, so, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. So let me go ahead and bring up the whole situation that I had on my TikTok. So I was under the influence that you can actually sell digital prints with Canva, and you cannot. So when I emailed Canva, they replied back to me with how to actually use and utilize Canva properly and legally within your bounds. So with the Canva Pro, now if I make images like these for tumblers right here, I can sell them already pre-printed onto merchandise, but I cannot sell the actual digital download. I cannot. No. Let me look at my comments real quick. The thank you cards. Yes. No, I don't. I use Vistaprint to print out my cards. I use Vistaprint for everything. I designed my business card on Canva. So there's my business card. It's a front and back. I designed it in Canva, but I use Vistaprint to print. I've been using Vistaprint for about 12 years. So I've been using Vistaprint for 12 years. Now these I print out myself. These are for my tumbler bottoms where I'm doing epoxy. So people can scan the barcode and it takes them to my beacons and they can connect with me. Now these I made on my Cricut machine, but I made the design in Canva. And then my t-shirt tags I also made on Canva, and I printed them out with Vistaprint. This is the business card vertical, but t-shirt tags for like vendor events I made in Canva, super easy. And then the scan and save, and I use Vistaprint to print those out as well. So Vistaprint is definitely really good because it's not really very expensive. And I can get 500 cards for like 45 bucks, and they're not very expensive. And the shipping is actually rather quick, and the quality is always the best. Always the best. You are most welcome. So the only way legally you can go about selling digital prints, you have to make it a template. So you have to actually share the template, or share this right here, what I'm working on, with your customer, and they have to come back to Canva to either download it if they have Canva Pro, or if they have the free version of Canva, or they don't have Canva at all, then they have to actually pay for every pro element that's on the design. The original song from TikTok right here. This is the original song. Breaking my heart, yeah. Him. He originally sung this song. So let me look at the comments. Wow, I have Canva, didn't know you can do this much. Yes, Canva is very underrated. I think they're probably one of the most underrated kind of beginner designer programs out there. They're very, very beginner friendly and very underrated. I missed all you said. You used it for, though. It's okay. YouTube will automatically repost this live stream to my channel. So when I'm done, you can always go back and watch it. So I would have to make it a template. So these are all the submission designs I've been working on and created in Canva. Hello, for those just now coming in, I am streaming live on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, One Crafting Mama. Hello, Alyssa. If you want to see what I'm doing on Canva, head on over to YouTube. My name is One Crafting Mama. You can see my live stream, what I'm working on and what I'm showing and talking about Canva. So these are all the designs. Now, all these images came from Canva. All these came from Canva. Okay. So you legally can make submission designs in Canva, but you have to press them, or you have to already have them on merchandise, and you can sell it that way. Now, when you actually go to sell the design itself, so you cannot download the file and put it on Etsy and sell it. You can't do that. Your license for Canva Pro does not cover that. So, but what you can do as a workaround, you can make it a customizable template. Now, if your customer doesn't want to customize nothing and they want to buy it as is, that's fine. They will click on the link and it'll take them back to Canva. I'm getting ready to show you how to make it a template here in a minute. So we'll take them back to Canva, and they would have to download it from there. So they have the Pro, they would just go on Canva and then download it. And the good thing about it is if they do make changes, it won't change your original file. So you can always keep it for yourself, the original version. That's a good thing about doing with templates, is that when you actually sell your template, it will not change your original design. So it's like pretty much just like they're making a copy. It's like a copy of your design and they're changing it. So, but if you have the Canva free version and you bought a Canva Pro design, when you go to download it, you have to pay for each individual image that's Canva Pro. So when you click download, it's going to be like, oh, here, check out. I got to buy it twice. So that's kind of the thing you have to, now that's the kind of problem you run into now, because you have to definitely put in the description, this is a Canva Pro template. If you do not have Canva Pro, you will have to pay for the Canva Pro images in the design. So you have to do designs for Canva Pro. You have to do designs for the regular free version of Canva. So they won't look exactly the same. They won't be the same at all. So you'll just have to just do your best and just make two different sets of designs. Hello. Thank you, Miss G, for the love. I'm currently on YouTube streaming about Canva. So you want to hop on over to YouTube. My name is One Crafting Mama and the logos are the same. Or you can click on that logo, go to my TikTok channel or TikTok page. I keep saying channel. It's pretty much a channel. My TikTok channel, and hit that play button. It'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. Or I'm going live right now. But if you don't want to, I totally understand. When I get done with the live stream, it will automatically up to my YouTube channel. So if you missed it, you will always go back and watch it. Okay, so, and that's just one thing that sucks, because if you don't have Canva Pro, then the person will be paying twice. They'll be paying once for the template link and then paying again to download the image. So definitely I catch 22 right there, because now it just totally throws. Hello, new to your channel. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. So it's definitely an extra step, an extra snafu. At first, you're going to have a lot of pissed off people because people don't read the description bar when they go to download things off of either Etsy or whatever. But at the same time, if they don't read it, that's on them. Because if you put the description there and they don't read it, you're not reliable. You're not responsible. I always put, all my digital downloads are non-refundable because I put all the information right there in the description. Now, if you don't use it and if you don't read it, that's on you. That's on you, baby. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I put it right there in the description. If you don't read it, that's poo-poo on you, baby. That's poo-poo on you. I'm so excited because I bought Canva for my church flyers and things, but to know I can use it for crafting is awesome. Yes. And I had to come back and correct myself. Like I said on my TikTok, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. So I went back and I corrected it because I wanted to make sure. And my husband's like, why are you giving so much energy to this user? I wasn't giving the energy to the user. I was giving my energy to y'all, my followers, all 17, 18,000 of them, to make sure what I'm saying is correct, because you are looking to me for valid information, and I was not given it. So I had to go back and correct myself. Now, most people, hello, Shirt Maker Supply Co. What's up? I'm currently streaming on YouTube right now about Canva. So if you want to hop on over to my YouTube channel at One Crafted Mama, I would appreciate it. So you can either go to YouTube and type it in, or you can click on my logo in the top left and click on that play button on my TikTok page, and it'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. So I wanted to make sure I cleared the information up, because what I was saying was not truth. And y'all know I do my homework, and I make sure all the information I give y'all is 100% valid. So I had to go back and I had to admit that I was wrong, and I have no problem in doing that. And I thanked that user, and I was like, you know what? Thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I did not know. I was lacking in that department, and I thanked that person for putting me on blast, put me on, straight and narrow. I appreciate that. I had to create a new account for some reason, but I'm here now. Oh Lord, create a new account. Why? But that's weird. But these are all my designs that I currently made in Canva. So if you were to, I'm gonna go back to a single design. I don't want to do this for all these designs. So if you want to actually make your design, hey, I didn't get notified you went live. You gotta go to the bell and turn on my notifications. But going over there, I'm over there, Gray. Get on YouTube. I'm on YouTube streaming Canva right now. So I'm going to show you how to make your designs for your tumblers templates, so you'll be able to actually sell them on your website or on Etsy or whatever. Hold on, let me check this comment. I can't see the comments. It wouldn't let me comment for my other one. Oh no. Blasphemy. I have them all on. Weird. I swear TikTok has been like funneling out my comments and funneling out my messages. So if I don't get your message, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I honestly didn't get it. Because TikTok is starting to like only allow certain messages to be sent to me. I don't know why. This is one that I started, but then I stopped because I got distracted. But so, hi, how are you, Morgan? I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. About Canva. So you want to head on over to my YouTube channel at One Crafted Mama. The logo is the same, or you can click on my logo, go to my TikTok page, and you can click on the play bar. It'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. Black and white. Let's just name this Black and White Floral. All right. So when you go to share, this is how you make it a template to be able to sell. So you go to share. You see where it says share a link to edit? You don't want that. Hit that down bar, share a link to use as a template. Switching to YouTube. All right, girl, I'll see you over there. So share a link to use as a template. You're going to copy the link. And what I usually do is I drop down and I'll make a whole different design that will be the actual design that they see of the image. Let me go ahead and download this real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look at comments while this is downloading real quick. This is for sublimation. Yes, this is for sublimation. It's pretty much for anything. So for sublimation, things for your Cricut, all that type of stuff. Oh Lord, I don't know why my mouse is so sensitive. Okay, so we have it downloaded. So what you need to do first is when you have your design and you like it the way it is, you want to download your image first, and then you want to re-upload it into Canva. So we're going to go to Upload Media. There it is right there. We're going to click Open. So there it is right there. So I like to do demonstrations. I like to do mock-ups when I do my my files or my PDF files, to have people be able to download the PDF file to click on the link for the template. Now I'm currently asking a question about this because it also says you can't sell PDF files from Canva. But I'm asking, you know, if we have to make them outside. So for right now, I'm going to demonstrate how to make it in Canva. But when I get the information, I will definitely put a video up about the updated yes or no. Okay. So for right now, we're going to upload that. First off, we're going to go down to my One Crafted Mama file. And we're going to go ahead and make a Tumblr mock-up of this. So if you haven't seen my Tumblr mock-up video, I'm getting ready to show it to you again. Okay, so we're going to go back to our uploads, and we're going to click that image that we just had, and we're going to shrink it down to match the height, to match the cup. Now this is a certain type of image, and I have a video on my TikTok about this, about where I got the image. So this is a smart image, so you have to have a smart image in order to do this with. I'm going to show you why you need it. So you can't go to Google and grab a Tumblr off of Google, because it's not going to work properly. It has to be a smart image, which smart images you can make in Photoshop. So it has to be a smart image, okay, in order for this to work properly. So we're going to turn the transparency down because you want to be able to see the Tumblr behind the design, so you know where to line it up at. So it's lined up. It's looking good. And we're going to duplicate this 2 more times. So once, line up on top of each other. Then 1 more time, twice, line up on top of each other. And we're not even. Hold on. We need to scoot over a little bit more. There we go. So now we can move all these back. So now this top layer, we're not even lined up. Let's get it together, Stephanie. Because it's trying to automatically snap my image in place and I don't want it to. All right, so let's go ahead and put these on top of each other. And it's still not lined up. This thing, I tell you. All right, so now we gotta delete these because they're not the same size. My computer is trying me today. Y'all see this? It is just trying me today. So the top image, we're gonna bring it all the way to the front where that first Tumblr stops. Then we're gonna take the second image. We're gonna line up in the middle. We're gonna bring in both sides. So basically what we're showing our customers is what it would look like printed on a Tumblr. So we'll take that last design and we're going to scoot it all the way over to that last one. And then we'll bring it all the way over. Okay. See, we have everything lined up real nice like. Everything's looking good. All right. So we're going to turn the transparency back up to 100%. And you cannot rearrange the smart image before you do this. You have to leave it the size that it is. Now you're going to double click on the back, or you can just click on this back image and go to position, or you can right click it and you can bring it to the front. So see how it makes it look like it's on a Tumblr? That's why you have to use a smart image for this method to work properly. Can you make a water slide with it? You sure can. Yep, you can make a water slide. I'm not a fan of water slides. I'm not patient, so water slides are just not for me. And then we're going to group it together. So now I can move it wherever I want to. And what I usually do with this, I make it as big as the canvas that I'm working on, put it in the middle, and then I'll take an additional picture of what it looks like and put it in the bottom corner. So therefore people know what it looks like as an actual file. So when they download it, it's going to look like this. But when they press on a Tumblr, it'll look like that. So that's how I would present it when I do the PDF form. Now we're going to put a text. We got to put this link somewhere on here. So text, and then we're going to make it bigger. And we're going to put, first we're going to thank them, because you want to thank them for making the purchase. So thank you for your purchase. So thank you for your purchase. We're going to switch it to black. So we can put that up here. Thank you for your purchase. And then we're going to duplicate it. I see your comment. Give me a second. And then we're going to put down here, we're going to put use this template. I'm going to make it into a link. I'm going to show you how to do that. So use this template. So when you're going to add links to your design, so you're going to highlight what you want to make into a link. If my computer will act right. So let me extend this box out because my computer's acting up. So we're going to double click everything. Go to the 3 dots. You see this chain right here? Link. Enter link or search. We're going to paste that link we had from earlier. Right there. And then you're going to hit enter. And it should underline it. So you know it linked properly when it underlines. So when it underlines, it means you're linked. That means you're good. Wow, that's neat. Yes. Where can you get... Okay, see him. Where can you get the smart image? What do you mean by smart image? Kind of confused. So I got it off of Etsy. So what a smart image is, let me show you. Just real quick, let me show you what a smart image is. So let's make our background pink. So this is the smart image. So this is why you can't go to Google and grab a random. You see that? It's not, the Tumblr itself is knocked out. So it takes on whatever background. Hello, Crazy Hazy Cups. I am live on YouTube doing a Canva tutorial. If you want to head on over there, it's One Crafted Mama on YouTube. The logo is the same. So you see how it's knocked out gray? You can't see the inside of the Tumblr. It takes on whatever color or whatever background you put on there. What do we do? Black, blue, brown, green. It takes on the background. So that's why you have to have a smart image. That's why when you put another image behind it, it takes on the look of that image you put behind it. So for example, backward. Now you can see it through the Tumblr. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you that illusion what it looks like being pressed onto a Tumblr. And I know you're like, why can't you just do it this way? I've tried doing it this way, but I'm very particular and it cut off some of my image and I don't like to give people a piece of the image. So that's why I shrink it down to fit exactly the way the image would look if I actually pressed it. Why don't you just stretch it out? Because if you stretch it out, it doesn't work properly. I don't like the way it looks. That's just my own personal opinion. I don't like the way it looks. So I'm very particular. Because if I were to just stretch this down, shrink it down, because look at that. I would cut off, look how much design I would cut off trying to make it fit that. And then you have to stretch it out. Look at the design. Look how much the design gets cut off. I don't like that. To me, that's not very, it's not true to the design. So that doesn't look like that. You see what I'm talking about? That's two totally different things. The flowers are cut off. I don't like that. To me, that's deceptive. So I don't like to do that. So, but you can also make this image down here really cute. So if you go click on that, you go to edit image and you go to frames. You can make it like a really, really cute frame. So if you want to do a tablet or you can do like a Polaroid, you can do paint strokes. So you can make it look like that to make it look really cute. So it doesn't look so basic. You know what I'm saying? So you can make it your own. Look at the comments real quick. What kind of printer do you recommend for sublimation? I use an Epson 2720. You can make that smart image in Photoshop. Yes, you can. So if you have and they do, and Canva does have images of tumblers on here. And since you're not selling the image of the tumbler, you're selling the design, you'll be able to use it. And you can turn it into a smart image on Photoshop. And I'm not very good at Photoshop to show you that. I'm not good, so don't give me the line. I'm not going to show you because I don't know. I still have to look it up on YouTube sometimes. So this is what you would put so I usually do this for the display. When I'm actually displaying what the tumbler would look like, I wouldn't have the text right here. Now, but when you go to download it for your customers to download it, you have to make it a PDF. If you make it a PNG, they can't click on this link. So when you download it right here, right, it says suggested, change it to PDF, either PDF print or PDF standard. It doesn't really make a difference. So put it on PDF, because when they download it to PDF, it's gonna be able to let them click that link right there. Okay, so that's how you make things templates. So when they actually click on it, so let's download it just so I can show you what it looks like as a PDF file and what the customer is going to see when they download it. So let's download it. We're downloading PDF print. And look at comments real quick while that downloads. You can, yeah, okay, I already read them already. So there's that, and it's downloading right here. So this is what they're gonna see when they download and open the file. This is what they'll see right there. And then from here, they can click on this link and it'll automatically, right here, a template created by Stephanie Hall was shared with you. Start designing now. But of course, you wouldn't put the first page. You would put just the second page, just the design itself. So it would look like this, but of course, then you click use the template, and it will automatically take you straight to the template that you can either download or you can alter, put a name on, or do whatever. Okay, so that's how you would do that. Okay, so just make sure you go to download. You don't hit all pages like I did. You just hit just page 2, which I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. So so yeah, so therefore it automatically takes you to that template. Oh yes, I am jamming. So yeah, when they download it, it automatically takes them to that template. Okay, so that's how we have to do it now. That is too cool. Yeah, so I'll do more videos because I'm still getting used to this change because I've been doing it wrong all this time. So for me, this is a big change too. So this is a huge change for me. So it's just like, what? You know, so I'm like, this is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So make sure when you also, sorry, excuse me, I forgot to mention, when you go to and get your PDF file, see if I have a copy of it, go back in, like in the, how can I explain this? So I have this one. I made a copy to download it to actually be able to put into the system to make this. Now, when you go to do your PDF file, make an additional, I usually make an additional copy. So you're going to have like 3. You have the original design, make a copy of that to download to make your design. And then you're going to have another one. So when people go to it, they don't pull up your mock-up either, because you want your mock-up to be separate, because your mock-up is going to have your link on it. You don't want people sharing this link with 1,000 people. So hopefully I explained that right. So let me know if y'all want me to do that again. If you want me to do that process again, I will do it again. Thank you for the information. You are so welcome. So if you want me to redo the process again, I will do it again for you if you want me to. And then after that, we're going to go into smart mockups real quick, and then we're going to get on up off of here. So if you want me to show you that process again, I can easily show it to you again. Just let me know if y'all want me to redo that process again, which I'm probably going to redo it anyway. So y'all really ain't got no choice. So, but yeah, just, so this is the original. This is the one that's separately by itself. Then I actually would go back once I make a copy, and I would delete this one because you don't want this to be on the actual floor design. Yes, please. Okay, where's a good place to find the right side for the tumbler wraps? The right side or size? I have a cheat sheet on my website. So Classy Jewels by Lady K. Go to my website. The link is down in the description. Go to my website. I have a free cheat sheet that gives you cut sizes, temperature, image sizes, all that. It's a free cheat sheet. It costs you nothing. It's called the cheat sheet. You can, but I will go back and rewatch the video again. Okay. All right. So let me go back and redo it again. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back and we're going to delete this one. So move to the trash. And we're going to do it all over again. So we're going to trash that. All right. So let's do a different design because I want to see what this cow image looks like, honestly. So when you're going to make a template for your design, make a copy of your designs. So we're going to make a copy of this. My mouse is being ridiculous. So, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get used to this magic mouse for my MacBook. So here's the copy of it. So within that copy, leave your original alone. Don't touch the original. So let me see. What's the website again, please? It is, let me type it right here. www.winecraftingmama20.com. There you go. Also, I'm having a BOGO sale on rhinestones, DTF, and mica powders. Buy two, get one 50% off until Monday. Just putting that out there. But it's called the cheat sheet. It's a free download that you can use, and it has my measurements, my temperature time, my press time, my cut settings for my Cricut. All the information is on that cheat sheet. So therefore, you don't have to figure out what size or whatever. So we're going to download. First, we're going to download. So we're in the copy. So go back to home. So we have our original, which is right here, New Sub Designs. Then we have our copy. So from the copy, we are going to, I usually leave my original alone, but I will download the PDF file from my original and leave the copy alone. Thank you. You're welcome. So download, not all 6 pages because I'm not done. So just this cow design. Done. Make sure it's in PNG. You want a PNG for this. This is for the Tumblr mockup. Okay. So for Tumblr mockup, you want it to be a PNG. For a template, you want it to be a PDF file. It can be PDF print or it can be PDF whatever. But as long as, as long as it's a PDF file. Okay. So we got that. There it is. It's cute. It's looking very beautiful. All made in Canva. Looking so nice. I love it. So we're going to go back to our copy. So we're going to go back home. So this is our copy of it. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a blank page underneath it. Whoops, I want to do that. Let's drop a blank page underneath. So this will be our Tumblr mockup. So I already have the image already uploaded and put into my One Crafted Mama folder. So it's easier for me to find. So there's our smart image. Now you cannot resize this image when you put it into your canvas. You have to leave it the size that comes on it. Because if you try to resize it, when you go to put your summation design behind it, it won't let you do it. So you have to leave it the size that it is. Okay. So now we're going to upload our cow design that we just printed or we just downloaded. It's right here. Okay. So there's our cow design. We're going to wait for it to upload. This is a pretty big file. Let this update. Let this upload. So you can add it into Canva, but you just can't do any changes to it. So you can't edit the image until it actually fully uploads. So we can go ahead and start resizing it. So we're gonna turn the transparency down. I usually do about 40%. I'm gonna try to explain this as clear as I can because I can be all over the place sometimes. So you're gonna size your image down. You want to make sure you put the transparency to where you can actually see the tumbler behind the image so you can know where to size it down to. Don't use this. Use the 4 corners. You want to make sure you actually have the whole image in there. Okay? You want to duplicate it 2 more times because we're going to put each part of the tumbler on there. So duplicate it once, then duplicate it twice. The top layer, we're going to drag this sidebar. And we're going to put it to that side of the tumbler. The second layer, we're going to put in the middle of that middle tumbler. And we're going to pull in both sides. So what this is doing is, it is showing, and I did it again. I don't like that. So what we're doing is, this is going to show us what the tumbler actually looks like pressed on all sides. So if you were to turn the tumbler, that's what it looked like. So that's the effect that it's going to give you. Okay, and we're going to duplicate it 2 more times. And then duplicate it 1 more. We're going to pull that top layer, since you're already on it, pull it all the way to the side of that first tumbler. It's okay if it overhangs because it won't be shown. So when in doubt, do a little bit of overlap. Put that tumbler directly in the middle. You're going to pull in both sides to match both sides of the tumbler in the middle. And then for that last one, which is right here, we're going to grab that and we're going to move it all the way over to the tumbler all the way to the right. If it overhangs, it's completely okay. You're going to pull that all the way over. Okay? Now from here, We're going to go ahead and turn the transparency all the way back up to 100%. So 100%, 100%, 100%. And you can either double click or right click the actual Tumblr design and bring it to the front. Or you can click on the Tumblr design, go to position, and put to the front. And that's what it does. It puts the image on there. And now from here, you're going to group everything together so you'll be able to resize it. So you're going to drag your box. So you should see everything highlighted. You see how it highlighted everything? So 1 Tumblr, 2 Tumblr, 3 Tumblr, and it also is highlighting the box itself. Go up here where it says group and group it together. Now you are now free to move about the country. Okay? And we're going to make it big. So therefore we can take up the whole space. I like to take up the whole entire space. Put it in the center. Okay? And there's your Tumblr design. There's your mock-up. So if I were to press it, it will look just like this. Okay? Now you can add the image again. You go to edit image and you can put a frame around it if you want it to look, different. So you can do whatever frame you want to. You can do the leaf frame. You can do a white frame, a vintage frame. You can do a gold circle. I'm just going to do paint strokes because it's actually the most, you can actually see the image itself. So the circle will actually cut it off. So we're going to come in here. We're going to shrink it down. And we'll just put it right there in the corner so people will know what it actually looks like as a file by itself before you actually press it to the Tumblr. Okay? Everyone tracking so far? Anyone have any questions before I move on to the next steps? I'm a slow learner. You're not slow. You just learn differently. You can, but I'll go. Okay, what's okay? I'm caught up. Anyone have any questions at this point? Is everyone good? Anyone have any questions at this point? I need to grab my iPad so I can actually look at comments real time. That's what I need to do. So let me go grab my iPad real quick. Y'all can discuss in the comments. I'm going to be right back. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Tell me what you need. All right. Anybody have any questions? Everyone's caught up. If you have questions, ask them. I'm not that type of teacher. I don't get frustrated teaching the same thing over and over. So if you have questions, let me know if you have questions, okay? Because I want to make sure I don't leave anybody behind. Oh, yeah, it's lagging. Big time it's lagging on my iPad. Yeah, it's lagging. All right. So if no one has any questions, then we're going to go ahead and... Oh, not that. We're going to go ahead and move on forward, okay? All right. So now that we have this, but now we have to make this... And my frame went away. So now we have to make this a PNG file to be able to have people download for the template. So now we're going to go through... And we're going to make this we're going to make it a template. So when you go to, this is why it's important to have multiple copies of this file. Because if I were to make this a template, everything in this, on this design canvas will be a template. So they'll buy one design and get all these for free. We don't want that. This is why you have to make multiple copies of your designs for this template. I know it's extra, but it's necessary. Did you say that you got this Tumblr Smart image from Etsy? Yes, I did. I have the name on my TikTok channel because it's like a channel. Also on my TikTok channel, I have a tutorial. I don't remember the title of it, but if you just want to message me on TikTok after this live stream is over, I will gladly give you the name of the creator who made this Tumblr mockup. Okay, so but you would go to share. Right here it says share a link to edit. Click that down button and share a link to use as a template. But you don't want to do it on this page, because on this page they'll get all of that. So this is why it's important to make 3 copies. So you have your original, and then you may have a copy to create your Tumblr mockup, or then you have another copy to be able to do your template. So you're gonna have 3 copies of the same thing. I know it's irritating, it's annoying, but it's necessary. Or you can knock out a copy if you want to create everything in one. So you create your Tumblr mockup in PDF, then delete it. Then make a copy, and then go through and put your template on that. This is what I'm talking about. So you go to downloads, and you're gonna do PDF, because you want PDF standard or PDF print. It doesn't make a difference, either one. And you want to make sure you only do page 2. You're gonna click done. Page 2 only, PDF, because we have to be able to click on these links. Thank you, you're welcome. Hit download. So we're gonna download this. I know it's a lot of copy. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why it's best when you're doing templates not to group 5 and 6 designs on one canvas. It's best to do each submission design separately. And you can make them all together. You can download the PNG, and you can just make another one and just stretch it out and let it do that way. But sometimes when you do that, it actually pixelates the image. So it's best to do your design separately if you're going to be making multiple. I just do it this way because I like to get my ideas going. Or you can just make a copy 6 times, go back to that one, and delete each separate one off of that one. It's a long process, but I make things harder. But I like to operate with kind of semi-difficult instructions. So we're going to do a, so right now, see, we have the original, and then we have the copy. I think we were just in the copy. So since this is the copy, I'm going to delete all the other designs in here because I don't need them. So we're going to trash, because I already have a copy of it. So trash, 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 trash. All right, so on here, so this will be I would name this Cow Floral template link. So now I know one is the actual design that you made that you can use for yourself, and the other one is for the one you want to sell on your website or Etsy. That's the template version. Okay, so now I'm going to go to share. I'm going to go to share a link to edit. Click that down arrow and do share a link to use as a template, and it will give you the option to copy the link. Okay, now if you have multiple people, like I have a team, so I have my husband and my mom underneath on my account, so I made it so they can't see my designs, because I don't want nobody going in and changing my stuff. So I am the original owner of the design, but I made it so nobody else in my team can see my designs. That way they can't change them, they can't edit them. So copy the link. So copied. Okay, so now we're going to go through, we're going to add our text. So first thing you want to do, you want to thank your customer for purchasing the template. That's always first. There's never too much. You can never thank anyone enough or too much. So we're going to put thank you for your purchase. So we're going to scoot it down just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to minimize that. So thank you for your purchase. Bam, right there. Then we're going to duplicate it. Hit duplicate. Then we're going to go down here. And then we're going to type again. We're going to put use template. Okay, so use template. There it is right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to extend this box out. And then we're going to highlight all that text in there. We're going to go up to the 3 dots, go to that chain link, and we're going to paste the link that we got from earlier for the template. Hit enter, and it should underline. If it doesn't underline, it's not hyperlinked. So here it is right here. And that's your design that you would use to actually put on your website to sell the template design for sublimation. This is for 20-ounce tumbler. So my 20-ounce tumblers are always 9 by 9.3 by 8.2. So 9.3 by 8.2. Okay. Now these are for the vendor that I get my tumblers from. I have a vendor list called The Plug. All that is down in the description bar. It's called The Plug. Over 800 pages. Everything that I have, that I use or I sell in my store, I have vendor list for these products. My sublimation tumblers are $4.80 a tumbler. Okay? So if you want to get that, it's called The Plug. If you want just sublimation, buy just the sublimation section. So I have it subcategory, or you can buy the whole entire vendor list. Okay, anyone have any questions so far? My chat is somewhat cut off too. I need to change that. And they say, why? I tell them that it's human nature. Why? Doesn't it be that way? All right, so if you want to make this all fancy, you can. If you want to do like fancy text or colors or the glow or whatever, you can. But I just don't see a need for it because it's just the template link. But that's how you would do that. Everyone good? You good, TikTok? You good, YouTube? Anyone have any questions? If you have a question, please ask me. And they say, why? I tell them that it's human nature. Why? Alright, so now we're going to get into smart mockups. This is the exciting thing. This is one of the newer things that they added to Canva. So this is smart mockups. So I'm just going to do a drop down page right where we're at. And I'm going to upload the image we just did with the cow back in here. Let's see, I have a comment. Let's see. Yes, thank you. Yes. Okay. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. So we have our image back in here. I'm going to show you how to make a mock-up of this. So let's say my customer doesn't want it on a tumbler. Great teacher. Thank you so much. So let's say we don't want it on a tumbler. They want it on a coffee mug. Okay. Not a problem. I can give you I can tell you how it's going to look too. No biggie. I got a solution for that. I got to come back for everything. Trust me. So we're going to click on the image. We're going to go to edit image. Let me get a drink real quick because my throat is dry and my tooth is still hurting a little bit from when I got it pulled Monday. So that's my jam too. I love Michael Jackson. Let me put some chapstick on. Shout out to KJJ. This chapstick is amazing. Also, crafters, if you want to send me something to review or open up on my TikTok page, if you go to the link in my bio, my P.O. box is there. If you want to send me love, that's where you can send it. But let me know when you send it. I don't check the P.O. box too often. I check it like once or twice a week, like once a week, maybe. So if you do send me something in my P.O. box, please let me know so I can go and get it. So we have our image in here. Let me turn down. Michael is competing with me. So smart mockups. So these are all the smart mockups that they have. So they have t-shirt, they have clothing, they have foam, they have posters, they have like canvases, like painting canvases. So these are all the mockups you can do within Canva. They have laptop computers. You do almost everything I do. I know, but I'm just saying, some people just want to, I really want to do a Tumblr swap with somebody, but no one's been trying to like, I'm like, okay, hit me up in the DMs, and it's like crickets. I'm like, I want to do a Tumblr swap with somebody. Let's swap some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you have laptop mock-ups. So what we're looking for, they have business cards. So you can see what your business card will look like before you even go to print it. And Canva does offer printing services. So if you use Canva to print, you can go to your local UPS. They will print it out for you, and you can pick it up the next day. But I don't, because they're kind of expensive. So So we're going to scroll down to where it says mug, which is all the way at the bottom. So here are all the mug mock-up templates down here. So they have a lot. So they have them with someone holding it. They have it with like a background or a backdrop, or they have just a plain mug by itself, you know, nothing. So I usually like to use the plain ones myself. Let's do it. Let's do it, SB Love. Hit me up in the DMs. So I like to use just a plain mug by itself, not with any background or anybody holding it, because I just like to do my own thing. So we're going to click mug number 16, and it's going to automatically format it to fit it on the mug, what they think it should look like. But if you don't print your mug images that big, you can customize it. So if you click on it again, where it has these 3 lines, go to crop, it's on fill. You can go to fit, and it'll automatically fit it, or you can go to custom, which means you can customize the size. So you can change the position from horizontal and vertical. And you also can change the size. So if I want to make it smaller, I can make it smaller. So most of the time when I'm doing mug designs, I do my wraps from one side of the handle all the way to the other side. So I would leave it as a fill. And plus that image would be in the middle, it wouldn't be on the sides. But some people like to have that cow on both sides in the mug. So now when you go to your drop down or your variant on your website, I use Shopify. I use an app called Product Variant, which I can do drop downs. So on my drop down variant, I would ask them if they want the image to fit on one side, or the cow to be on one side, cow to be on both sides, or the cow to be in the middle of the cup. So therefore you know how you are to customize that cup or customize your image. Because for the mug, it only shows you one side. Okay. So I would go back to fit or to fill, because I fill mine from top to bottom with my sublimation prints from my mug. So that's how it would look. And then you would click apply. But it doesn't stop there. Let me look at the comment real quick, because this one's kind of blurry on my iPad. I am learning things. I haven't gotten the tumblers down with resin, just got the vinyl down. But I love to do swaps. Sure, hit me up. Epoxy is a whole nother monster. If I had to get rid of one thing, it would definitely be epoxy. I wouldn't do epoxy tumblers anymore, but I'm already invested. But it doesn't stop there. So you also can change the color of your mug if you want to. You can change the mug to hot pink. So we have the mugs with the colored handles. You can change it to blue, change it to brown. You can change it to red. You can change it to purple. You can change the mug to whatever color you want to change it to. But I just have just a plain old boring white mug. So for those that do have the color handles and the color top, you're more than welcome to do that with that mug. Okay, so now we have our mug mock-up. It's looking beautiful. It's looking cute. I love it, love it, love it. So now we're going to go back and we're going to add our image again, because we want to make sure people know what it looks like when it's not pressed onto a design. So we're going to go through and we're going to put the image on there again, and we're going to put it down in this corner. So therefore they can see what it looks like actually pressed on a mug and what it looks like as the file by itself. Okay. Here you can add your background. So we're going to go to elements, and I'm going to try and find the same wood background that I have in the design. So let's do wood background. Okay. So I like this one. It's like this brushed wood. It's actually really, really nice. So we're going to go to photos. So these are all the photos of a wood background or backdrop. So we can do this one. That looks really, really nice, but it kind of blends in a little bit too much. I'll probably do like a white wood. Perfect. So now we can choose our background. So this is why I do the blank mug. I don't do the one with someone actually holding it, because the person holding it will be the background. I like to make my own backgrounds. Okay. So there's that mug mock-up right there. And then you can put your verbiage or whatever you want to put. Mugs, sublimation mugs. You can put your price right here. And then you can put, you know, whatever you want to put down there. Okay. So let's add a heading. Let's do, sublimation mugs. Let's change the font. I'm not really feeling that font. I've been loving this font right here. Angelina. This has been like my favorite font lately. I've been using this font in everything that I can. So you can put sublimation mugs. Because I'd rather leave than the cheat. Give me some time. I can be the man she needs. There's a lot of love inside of me. We've been together since our teenage years. Okay, sublimation mugs, put that right there. To be alone, but when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. Now that I wanna leave, she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? That's my jam, sorry. Anyways, focus. Now, if I'm going to do a mock-up for my website, I do go all out and make it as fancy as I want to. Because this is what's going to be on the website for people to see your mock-up of the product you're selling. So I will actually up the ante and make this really, really nice. You baby. Let me focus. Because right now I'm like I'm all up in it right now. Okay. Never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's so hard. So we're gonna do the same thing I've been doing. We're gonna do that faded with the top blasted to 100%. I just love that look. Matters to me the most. What's the comment? Wait, do you have to epoxy sublimation tumbler to seal it? Or no? No. You do not need to seal sublimation tumblers with epoxy. That is optional. Once you press it onto the tumbler, that's that. You don't have to epoxy anything unless you just want to. If a person wants a glitter tumbler but wants sublimation, then yeah, you have to use epoxy. But if you don't, you don't have to. Once you press it, it automatically seals in place. Now that I wanna leave, she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? Need time to see where I wanna be. Where I wanna be. All right, so I switched some things around a little bit. So sublimation mugs, and then we can put our price. I don't mean to hurt you, baby. All right, so we're gonna make that smaller. So we're gonna put you can put starting at if you want to put starting at, but I'm gonna put only because all my sublimation mugs are $12.50. So my sublimation mugs are $12.50. So only, and then we'll make a duplicate, and then we'll put $12.50. You just don't treat them. So only $12.50. Bam. And she's crying her heart to me. Now, when you go to do your mock-ups, this is what you need to put in your description bar on your website. You need to put, this is for demonstrational purposes only. D. Jones, girl, yes, is my boy. I wanna leave. She's crying. Anyways, so stop SB. You get me off. You get me sidetracked. So when you go to put your mock-up on your website, because I had a lot of controversy on TikTok. Why don't do mock-ups? It's very deceiving. Why I like to pre-press all my stuff out for mock-ups and take photographs. That's fine. If you want to make the product and photograph it yourself, I know another fellow TikToker friend of mine, her husband is a professional photographer. Do that. I have no problem with that. But for those that don't want to waste the not really waste it or use the inventory, and then you press it and then it doesn't sell and just sits there, now you wasted a cup. That's $5 gone. Now you have to try to, press to sell it because you already pre-made it. So for those that don't want to pre-make anything like me, I'm using mock-ups. So in your description bar, you want to make sure you put for demonstrational purposes only. Image may not be just like mock-up. So therefore people can't be like, oh, it just looks just like the picture. It's for demonstrational purposes only. It's for you to see how it would look if I were to press it on a mug. But I would not make a mock-up of something that I know I couldn't get it either exactly like the mock-up or close to it. But still, from the description bar, you want to put that in the description. Now, if the person reads it or not, that's on them, not on you. Because you are responsible before you make a purchase for anything. If it has a description, if it has terms, you need to read this stuff. So therefore, if they don't read it and they buy it, and it's not like the mock-up picture, they can be mad, but you can put like, look, it's listed right here in the description bar. The actual product may not look just like the mock-up. The mock-up is for demonstrational purposes only. So therefore, they're gonna be mad, but if you don't read the description bar, whose fault is it really? That I can keep. That ain't me. That ain't me. So it's not on me. I need to go mock-ups for cups. Yes, definitely for cups, mock-ups will definitely be the way to go, because we do not have time to be pressing out all this product and then just sit there on our shelf looking at me like, what's up? What's for dinner? We don't need to be doing that. A lot of people don't read. Yes, Crunchy and Crafty. A lot of people do not read, and they want to come on there. They want to have someone to be mad at because they didn't read the description. So they come and they blast you. Listen, boo, I'm not giving your money back because you should have read the description. I'm not doing it. You can go and be a Karen. You can put it on social media. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to screenshot my website in the description. I'm going to circle it in the description where you didn't read, and where it's at, it says it's for demonstrational purposes only. So joke would be on you. You'd be surprised all the things that I've had come into my inbox. It's crazy. It's crazy. People can be a mess. People can be a mess. Let me tell you. So make sure you put in the description, demonstrational purposes only. It may not be 100% like the mock-up. This is just to show you what it would look like if I pressed it on the product you're wanting. Okay? So, I'm just saying. Now, if you have any questions that you don't want to ask in the group chat, that's fine. You can always message me privately on TikTok. Reading is fundamental. Yes, it is. I done took plenty of L's because I didn't read. Reading is so fundamental. So there's your mock-up. You can download that and put it on your website, which I'm going to be doing. So you can download this and put it on your website to demonstrate what your cup would look like. Okay? And when you download it as a PNG. So I'm telling you, Canva is endless. So let's say, I want to put it on a shirt. Okay, I can do that too. We can put it on a shirt. So let's put it on a shirt. Go to uploads. We're going to grab that same image. Go to edit image. Go to smart mockups. And let's say I want to put it on a shirt because someone wants this to be on a shirt. Now, me personally, I hate the boxed image look on shirts, but everyone is different. I cannot do no box look on no shirt. I personally don't like doing it, but everyone's different. But my own subconscious, I'm like, why do you want that big square on your shirt? I can't do it. I can't do it. But everyone's different. So we're going to scroll down to clothing. Now you can have it on an actual person, or you can have it just by itself. I like to do it by itself. I don't like to include a lot of people in my stuff because people are like, oh, you're body shaming. They're only skinny girls, or they're only white people. So I'm like, just cut the middleman out and just do no person wearing it because I ain't got time. Because it's 2022 and everybody getting pissy about something. So let's just cut that out. Let's just not do that. So they have the front side and the back side of shirts, the front side and the back side of hoodies, and the front side and the back side of sweatshirts. I hate when they want a square pic on a cup too. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I gotta add something. Like, can I round this? Can I do something? But people like what they like. They are coming to us to give them their vision. So whether we like it or not, it is what it is. So they have the front and the back end of the shirts. So we're going to put it on a actual like crew neck, like sweater. I want to put on a sweater. So let's put on a sweater. Hopefully this is the front, not the back. Okay, it's the front. It's the front. So I'm not able to press this image completely to fill in the sweatshirt. So I'm going to press it again. And we're going to go to custom on the crop, and we're going to change the size, because I know my printer only prints 8.5 by 11. So listen, I can't fool nobody with that 8.5 by 11. Okay. So, but in all honesty, I would never put this on a shirt. But for those who do prints for shirts, I would have made it for 8.5 by 11, or I would have did 8.5 by 14 for a shirt, because I can't print 8.5 by 14. Well, no, I can't. That's sublimation. So for now, I would definitely would have used an 8.5 by 11. The smart mock-ups is in Canva. Yes, they're in Canva for Canva Pro users. So I would definitely would have changed this to 8.5 by 11, which is what I can print on printable vinyl, 8.5 by 11. But this is just for demonstrational purposes only. If you want to change the sweater color, you can. So you can change the color to whatever color you want to, whatever color your sweatshirt is. Okay. Can you show us what you are doing on the computer? If you go to my YouTube channel is One Crafting Mama. You can find me there. If you don't want to go, you want to watch it later, YouTube will automatically upload this to my YouTube channel, so you can always go back and look at it later. So head on over to YouTube. So we'll leave this one black this time. So let's say I can make it that big, which I know I can. But anyway, so click apply. So make sure you click apply. Sometimes when it comes to the shirts, if you resize it too fast, it will actually snap it out of the mock-up. So with Canva, this is like I just did. It's a newer program. This feature is fairly new, so you really can't move too fast with it. You have to like inch it little by little to make it bigger. And then sometimes it'll snap out of the mock-up and sometimes it won't. So it's still kind of new. It has its kind of wonkies with it, but just be patient. Be patient. So just be patient. So it takes a few tries sometimes, but usually I can get it to act right within that second time. Oh, too high. But yeah, usually I can get it to act right within that second time. So let's just put it there, and then we're going to change it to black. But usually while that snaps out, I did it again. It's probably going to do it again. When you don't actually apply it before you exit out of it, when you go to resize it, sometimes it will kind of snap at you. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put that frame on that picture. We want to make sure we add the picture by itself, what it looks like on the mock-up as well. You don't have to, but I just like to do that because then it gives people an idea of what it looks like not on the shirt. Okay. This one will kind of run off of the mock-up just a little bit. Or if you want to edit the mock-up to do something different, you can. If you want to do a t-shirt instead of a sweatshirt, which I actually may do. What we have is much more than they see. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know how that happened, but it's actually kind of cool how it's stacked on top of each other. But anywho, so let's go make this a t-shirt instead of a crew neck shirt. Or crew neck shirt, sorry. Have is much more than they. What we have is much more than they. What we have is much more than they. Okay, we're gonna move it back up. All right, and then we're gonna change it to a black shirt, and then we're gonna click apply. Move that shirt over. What we have is much more than these. All right. So we're going to go to elements, and we're going to do a background. So you can pick whatever background you want. You can do this blue wood background. You can do this more softer brown wooden background if you want to. You can pretty much do, this is the wood that I chose for the design right here. So you can use the same one as for the design. So you can choose anything. You don't have to do wood at all. But I just think it just goes with the cow theme. It reminds me of like a barn. So I want to do you can do that one. You can actually go to where it says in your elements, if you go to backdrops, type in backdrop, and it'll actually pull up actual like backdrops that you can use. So there's this one. It's a really pretty ones they have on here too. So it's that type of backdrop. If you want to use something like that for your images or whatever you want to use, they have things like that with like pedestals and podiums. They have a whole bunch of stuff on here. So Canva is definitely A1 for adding this. This is something we definitely needed. You can do the brick look. You can do the white wood. So definitely a lot of backdrops to choose from. It just depends on what style you are going for. But we're going to do this more darker wood for this one. I really like this darker wood. So, and then, oh, another thing I forgot to show you. So when you use an element, you see this box right here says magic recommendations. So Canva will automatically choose images according to what you clicked before. So you can go to magic recommendations. And if you really like the image that much, make sure you go to that 3 button and you can click star and it will automatically put it in your favorites. But you can find your favorites right here on the side toolbar right there. So everything I have starred in Canva will be placed into that folder. Okay, so let's click on the magic recommendations, go to see all. It's going to pull up all these different dark woods. So therefore, if you like that design, maybe you like something else within the magic recommendations. I like this. So you can actually save it or you can star it. You can star it, okay? That way, when you have designs that you like, you don't have to go through and try to find it again. You can just go to your favorites. Excuse me. You can go to your favorites and you can easily pull it up and use it. There's nothing like using something in Canva and you try to go back and find it again and you can't find it. So always make sure when you find something on Canva that you like, you either star it in your favorites. But one thing good about Canva, what it will do is it will automatically store all your recently used images. So right here, recently used, you have your own folder for recently used. So go to see all. Those are all the images we used. So these are all the ones I've used, period. So all my recent use would be right there. But sometimes you can kind of get a little lax when you depend on that recently used, because sometimes they get saved and sometimes they don't. So I always say, if you like something, if you want to come back and do a design with it later on, always star it. So it'll be saved to your favorites. Okay, let's look at the comments. Thank you. You're welcome, Carol. Anyone have any questions? Can you do mock-ups with vinyl? Yes, you can actually. So you can do a mock-up with vinyl. So if you screenshot, I know I do a lot of my Cricut designs on my iPad. So if you screenshot your vinyl design, you can actually upload it onto Canva and you can put it on the Tumblr. So I'll show you that next. So there's an idea of what you can do with that. So now we're going to go ahead and do one for vinyl. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in Tumblr. And look at all these Tumblrs that pop up. Look at that one. Beautiful, right? Extremely pretty. Very nice wooden background. They have so many Tumblr designs you can choose from. They have like a submission Tumblr look. They have the beach background. So they have that one. They have a beach background. They have just a single, like a solo Tumblr by itself. They have tumblers laying down on the ground or on the wood. So they have these types of bottles. So they have so many different bottles and so many different mock-ups you can choose from. So they have a stainless steel. They have videos. So they have the solo stainless steel cup right there. So definitely for vinyl, this is probably one that you would use would be a solo stainless steel cup. Or like a white cup or whatever you want to do. So let's look for, we typed in tumbler. So let's look for a stainless steel tumbler. So stainless steel tumbler. Let's see if we can find one. They're mostly coming up with the white ones. Okay, so they're mostly coming up with the white ones. Hey lady, which is cool. Oh, Oh, right there. So you can use that one. So you can use that, and they have different colors. Look at that. They have black. Ooh, let me save that. So you can do see more like this, and it'll bring up the other colors too. So we'll go ahead and save these. So these are 3D Tumblr mockup vectors. So you can actually save these. So I'm going to save these to my favorites. And also, when you click on an image, it will automatically show you the keywords to how you can find that Tumblr again if you don't save it to your favorites. So when you click on the three, so there's the title, there's the creator, the one who made it. You can view more images by that creator or that artist. And then you can see right here the description. And then these are the keywords of how you can find that Tumblr again, or that image again. So they have pink. Whoops. They have gold. So these are all the ones you can use, gray. So to say for video purposes, we're going to use this gray stainless steel looking one. Let me look at the comments real quick. I saw a comment come through. Thank you, but those ones we can't put the design on. We would need the smart image. Well, these are for vinyl. So she's asking about vinyl because she does a lot of vinyl work. She doesn't do a lot of sublimation. So this is for vinyl. So I'm going to open my Cricut real quick. So this is for vinyl. For sublimation, you need a smart mockup. And I emailed Canva, or I suggested to Canva to hopefully get a Tumblr smart mockup for their installed in their program. So hopefully they do an update. We'll have to see. All right, so here's my Cricut design space. So let's see. So let's just use this one right here. Rain. What is it? Oh. Go back. Let's use this flamingo. Let's do some color. Add to canvas. So here's the flamingo. Okay. I'm on a blank canvas. So Shift Command 4. So I'm going to whoop, screenshot. Arimasu. 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 So done. That's our screenshot. So we're going to go back to Canva, and then we're going to go to upload, and we're going to upload this image onto Canva. So upload image. I have to actually find, let's do screen right there, screenshot, bam, click open. Another good thing about Canva is you can also do background removal. So go to edit image, and then you're going to do background remover. Okay, remove the background, and now boom, look at that. You can put your vinyl work on this Tumblr for a mock-up. Click apply, bam. Look at that. So Gray, I got you. So you can do vinyl mock-ups in Canva. Look at that, looking beautiful. Then you just combine or group both of them together. And then from here, you can add a shadow if you want to add a shadow. Let's do like a drop. Well, that's on the actual Tumblr. So in here, we're going to do a drop. So if you want to add a drop angle to the actual Tumblr itself, to make it seem like it's sitting on top of something, like if you want to actually create your own mock-up. But to my satisfaction. So we have to actually ungroup this first. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's add the shadow. So let's do a drop shadow. Okay. Let automatically adjust. And then we'll go and combine these two together. We'll group it. So now you can create your own. So if you want to go to elements and go to backdrop. So you can create your own Tumblr mockup. So let's just do that. If you want to do that, you can. You don't have to. Now say, uh-oh, the image I stretched out doesn't fit, or what I want is not there. So if you double click on the image, you can actually move your image up. Well, you used to be able to, but so go past it, and now, well, I used to be able to do it, but you can also just move it up. And then position, move backwards. So now you have your Tumblr here. And then you can put it in there again, like we done with the actual mockups. With the actual mockups, you can just put just the design, just the vinyl design to the side, so people can see what it looks like not on the Tumblr if you want to. So there's that right there. Looks really good. And then you can put like a description of like the all your specs. So you can put like it's a 20-ounce tumbler, or a 16-ounce plastic cup. So you can put, let's do 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler. So therefore you can put all the specs. So you can put, you know, do not dishwasher, hand wash only. So therefore you want to put all your like stainless steel instructions right here on the mock-up. You can also. So stainless steel tumbler, capital M, hand wash only, not dishwasher safe, if I can actually spell, not dishwasher safe, light, scrub around image. So you can put all your instructions right here on the mock-up if you choose to go that route. So you can put all your stuff right there. So therefore you can pretty much do whatever you want to this. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yep. I'm doing it for vinyl because Destiny Gray actually asked for a vinyl mock-up. So this is how you would do your vinyl mock-ups, Destiny. So you can do edit image. You can put a frame around this. You can do a frame. You can do whatever frame you want to. I don't even know which one to put on here, but let's do this one. So you can do a silver background around it. If you don't want to actually add this part, you don't have to, which is perfectly fine. But if you want to add some type of, you can't really use that one, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. You can just put all your wash instructions and your specs about your tumbler right here. So does that kind of help, Destiny, a little bit? So that's how you would do your vinyl tumbler. So whatever design you create in Cricut Design Space, just take a screenshot of it, upload it into Canva, and then just do the background eraser. Then you can put it on a tumbler in Canva, do your mock-up, and there you go. What's going on, TikTok? Okay. Yep, I would do that. All right. Anybody else want to see anything else? Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Anybody want to see me demonstrate something? Nope. I thought I heard my child. So anybody want me to demonstrate anything? Anybody want to see something? Want to have any questions about Canva or just designing, period? I will gladly answer that for you.
I think I left the downstairs light on.
Anybody? Yeah, if I told you. What's your cards that you stick in the box for delivery? What size are they? Which one? These? These are 4x6. These are 4x6 postcard size. So I do my thank you cards in 4x6. Baby, I'm so tired. But next week I will start issuing out my scratch offs. So I'm going to do 2 months on and 2 months off. So for March and April, I will be issuing out scratch off cards in my purchases that they have coupon codes. So I made these in Canva, of course. And then I got the scratch off stickers from Amazon. It came with a roll of 500. The smaller cards, my business cards, is a standard business card size. I got them from Vistaprint. So you can either do vertical or you can do horizontal. But I do the horizontal, and it's the regular standard business card size. Let's see. I'm looking to create a Capri Sun label for my granddaughter. Can you demo? I've never made a Capri Sun label before. But since Capri Sun is trademarked, I probably not. You can create in Canva, but one thing you have to be careful with, because Canva does monitor your designs. So if you upload things that are third party, you are responsible for copyright and infringement issues of that design. So Canva will not cover your butt if you take an image off of Google and put it on your Canva and design it. And if you do violate that, they will terminate they have the right to terminate your account. When does your snow globe cup come? You don't put Capri Sun on it. Oh, well then yeah, I can do that. If you don't put Capri Sun on it, I will gladly do that for you. I will demo that for you. What size do you need it to be, Marnie? What size do you want this Capri Sun to be? I will gladly make that for you. They just drilled the hole for them. I know you saw them on TikTok, huh? So they look like this. They just don't have the logo on them, and they already pre-drilled the hole in the bottom for me. So you make business cards also. I might create them, but I don't print them. I wish I could print them. Man, you know how much, I use Vistaprint to print them, but I do create them. So if you want me to create your business cards, I will. So this is what mine's look like. And I create them on Canva. And then these are my thank you cards I created on Canva also. There's a coupon code up there. And then the back has the tumbler and shirt instructions on the back. So I want to cut down on cost, so I just combined like 3 cards onto one. But it's going to take about 30 to 35 days for these tumblers to get here. But they look so pretty. And she actually gave me 5 samples of all the color. So the color lids in those in that video are the different lid colors, and it comes with a matching corresponding straw. But I got clear on clear. But she did give me samples of the different color lids and straws too. So they had clear, black, pink, white, and green, I believe. So I did get those. Thank you. So if you want me to design your business cards, I surely will. You can just message me on TikTok. So yeah, this is a snow globe that I made. And so for y'all, don't come for me. This is my own personal cup. So chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Now chill out. Chill out. This is one that I bought from a fellow TikToker. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I never plan on using this cup. It's just sitting on my shelf looking cute with all the rest of the items I bought from fellow TikTokers. So it just sits on my display shelf. I got that from, oh my gosh, what was her name? Jesus, mercy, Father, mercy. Oh Lord, I forgot her name. Lord, I forgot the lady's name. It's by something by Josie. Oh Lord, I forgot the woman's name. I need to write this stuff down so I don't forget it. But I got it. I'll post her. If you go to my TikTok page, I did an unboxing of that and I put her name in it, but I can't remember her name. Oh Lord. So if you message me, if you really want it, I will find it for you. Do you have a set price range yet? For business card creations, I don't, but I have it for like logos and things like that. You have the Josie. I know I have the Josie part right, but I can't remember. Oh Lordy. Somebody find that for me. Thanks. So it's 3.25 by 4.75. I'm not looking to put Caprice on the label. Want to custom. Okay, cool. Hey, Pretty Brown. You late, girl. Where you been at? You been at work? You been at work? Let me close Cricut because you can't see it anyway. Because I have it set to only be able to view my my Chrome screen. So let's get rid of some of these windows. I got a lot of windows open. So the dimensions, we're going to go to create design. And we need to be 3.25 by 4.75. So we're going to go to custom. Oops. So go to inches. 3.25 by, was it 4.75? Oh. So create design. Oh, this is tall. Okay. This is tall. So what all do you want to be on this image? So what are some things that your granddaughter likes? So I know, let's close out of that. So I know what to put on here. And if you like it, I'll just gift it to you. There we go. That's how we'll do that. If you like it, I'll send it to you. Or I'll gift it to you. The template. I'll send you the template for you to download it. So what are some things that your granddaughter likes so I know what to put on this design? I gotta change my comments on here because they're actually cut off on my computer, on my laptop, on my iPad. So what are some things that she likes so I know what to put on here? Unicorn. Okay. She likes the unicorns. Unicorns, huh? Oh, thanks. You are most welcome. So she likes unicorns. I'm trying to look and see if I... So yes, it does adjust that screen. Okay. So we got to go back. So it actually does adjust my screen if I do that. Okay, good to know. Alrighty, so unicorns and what? What's her favorite color? So happy birthday, Nadia. She's 6. So she likes unicorns. Ooh, I think Canva actually... Yes, Harper's Crafts by Josie. Thank you, SB Love. Shame on me for forgetting that woman's name. Father. Yes, I knew it was something. Yep, Harper's Crafts by Josie. Okay, but I actually think that Canva actually has a unicorn image on here. Oops, I'm yelling. Oop, automatically. Bam. Look at that. The unicorn ears. Super cute. Okay, I'm excited about this now. I kind of like this one better. Ooh, that one's better. So, do they have those? So Canva has those. We're not gonna do rainbow though, because we're not gonna do that. But so they have all these unicorn ears that you can use. So look at that one. Ooh, look at that. So cute. Rainbows, unicorns, butterflies. Okay. Because nowadays a rainbow can mean like different things now, unfortunately. So We are doing the most in 2022. Let me tell ya. The most is being done. So, I like the way you kiss me when we're playing the kissing game. My love. Ooh, this is cute. So I usually like to do a double page. So when I'm creating a design, I usually put everything that I think I'm going to use or that I like, I put it down into another folder. So therefore I don't have to go back and keep going back and finding it. So I think I'm going to use that. That's really cute. So I'm just going through, I'm just looking at different rainbow designs that I think I would use. So therefore I don't have to go through and try to find it. So I can just make like a little screen down here. See, this is where it gets, see, this is where they start getting a little crazy with the rainbows now. I need y'all to chill out. Oh, it's actually really cute. Let me save that. Star. So I usually do that. All right, I think that's going to be probably about it. Listen, y'all are distorting the original vow and promise of the rainbow. I mean, if you gotta cut that out. But let's use this because I really like this. This is really cute. I like that. It's really cute. I don't know if I want to use this or not, so let's put this down here. So let's do her name. I'm probably going to go to an Old Faithful font that I've been using quite often. I'm probably going to go right to Angelina. I think it's going to be really cute. It has like that kind of like unicorn kind of look and feel, but we're also going to try a couple other different designs too. The kissing game. I love. All right, so the galaxy you first selected was perfect. The galaxy I first selected was perfect. What, this one? I'm trying to let mine, because YouTube has a lag, so I'm trying to wait and catch up. But so love what you. Okay, so we'll stay with that one. Unicorns and butterflies. Her name is Nadia. I'm gonna make sure I spell her name right. And I'm clicking everywhere where I'm supposed to be clicking. Get out of that. Okay, so her name is Nadia. Okay, I love that font. That's super cute. Ooh, that's so cute. So we got a lot of colors in here going on. We have this blue, we have this green. Well, it's pulling colors from down here too. So let's get rid of those because we don't need those. This is giving like reading rainbow vibes right now. This is giving me definite reading rainbow vibes. Make our screen a little bit brighter so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see. I kind of like this little unicorn. This is really cute. I'm like focused right now. Let's do butterfly. That way I can single it. I can just do just one thing. Whoop. Go back. Position, bring forward. This is why it's important to star stuff, because I'm looking for a specific image that I already have saved. I don't have to go back and search for. I'm looking for this right here. So I just want to add like little sparks to her name. I like the butterflies. Let's group all this together. So therefore I can move it as one unit. Whoop. Let's get another butterfly. Flip that. And then let's change the cover. Okay, flip it again. Can we also add a barcode? Sure. What do you want on the barcode? If you want me to add a photo of her, email it to me. I won't put it on here because she's a minor, so I can't do that. Hold on. Let me see what type of mischief. Get out of here. My son out here causing mischief. Over here sneaking chips. You want a chair? Here, come here. What's up, baby? All right. There's not very many chips left in this bag. You're welcome, baby. Alrighty. Yes, my oldest has awakened. My love is yearning for your love. He said, "Mommy, you woke me up." I'm sorry. He's yearning for you. So I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna have to change this transparency. Keep running in and out of my life. So we're gonna stack two of these on top of each other because I want it to be a little bit brighter than what it's given off. And I want it to show through over top of the clouds too. So I don't know about this image right here. Don't know about that one right there. So we'll find something to put. I kind of really want to do it's too cartoonish. If it can't fit, that's okay. We can't use it. Can't use what? Yeah, we can use the barcode. I just need to know where the barcode is going. So you have to send me the link of where the barcode is going to be going to. And we can use it. Oh yeah, the barcode can definitely fit. Is it good? Okay. Oh, perfect. Look how perfect that came out. It's actually really cute. don't ever. I try to tell myself, but you keep staying in my eyes. Okay, so we'll have to do that. So let's add a page. Move that down. So we're gonna have to move that up a little bit. Ooh, that is super cute. I don't think we're gonna need the double though. Nope, we just need one. Look at that design, y'all. It looks so cute. So now I don't want this one. Boop. So this is why I do a lot of back and forth, and this is why I always make 2 or 3 designs of the same thing. That way I can keep my original and I can make changes on 2 other designs, but I happen to change that one design and then going back to it if I like it. So yeah. Balloons. Why does it feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, inside. And if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? If it isn't love, no. Let's just do regular balloons. Can't deny this feeling that I feel for her. I just sent the link. It's not going anywhere. It's just the info. Okay, you sent it to me on my email. Where'd you send it me? Keep it up. We're going to put you on tour with them. You're funny. I made a big mistake. Now I can feel it. He's never felt before. I really love her. You love her? What? Took my heart and shattered in 1,000 pieces before I ever dropped my pride. Oh, It really helped me realize that if it isn't love, why do I feel? TikTok message. Okay. She stayed on my mind. If I'll go and snag it here in a minute, because it's only YouTube's only focused on this screen on Chrome. So if I go to my Adobe, or not my Adobe, if I go to my Safari, it shouldn't pick it up, but I'll blank it, and then I'll go and if you have any images you want to send of her, you can, but I won't put it on my YouTube live because she's a minor. So off screen, if you want me to add an image of her on there, I can, but I won't do it during the live stream because I can get in trouble for that. That's illegal to do that because she's a minor. She's not of age to give me consent. And you being her grandmother can't give me consent because you're not her parent. So I can't do that. So if you do want an image, we'll talk off screen and we'll do it that way. Because I'm not trying to go to jail. So, yeah. So I'll make a copy of this and we'll paste it because I want to take something out. Isn't it look so cute? You done, baby? Okay. iPad. Where's it at? Go get it. My husband's gonna kill me. Get these up all types of night. No image? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. So what I'm doing now. What do you say, baby? You got it? Okay. My husband's gonna kill me. You got it, baby. You're welcome. So, my husband's like, why is he so tired? Because he stayed up with me past midnight. Husband's like, what? He's about to be mad. We'll do yellow. because why not? We'll do yellow. So we're going to do yellow, and we're actually going to make this effect a little bit brighter than what I originally would. So this is pretty much what it looks like if I were to actually make a design for someone. So it's a process. It is a process. Actually, I lied. Let's turn that down. I can't remember which one's backwards, which one's forward. Okay, I'm clicking. Yeah, I'm clicking the right one. There we go. So let's adjust the effects again, cause it's there we go. I want like a slight hue, not very noticeable. A slight one. That's 100. 100's cool. Oh, you want to be pink and not yellow? Okay. Oh, you want her name to be pink, or the shadow to be pink? Don't you know? Oh, that is pretty. Nothing take me to the max. I want to love you. Pretty young thing, you need some loving. Pretty loving care, and I'll take you there. I want to love you. Pretty young thing, you need some loving. Then the love and care, and I'll take you. Name pink, please. Nothing can stop this burn. This concert in Canva. Got a date on you, baby. The emergency. On the plan, the second to let me free. Don't you know now? Oh, that's cute. I like that. I give you all that I got. I want to love you. But a young thing, you need some loving. And a loving care. And I'll see you there. Too cute. Yes, I agree. I want to love you. Then the loving, you need some loving. Then the loving care. And I'll take you there. Hey. So did I forget anything? We have the butterflies, we have the unicorns. Very cute, thank you. I think I got everything. We gotta do a design for this number 6 right here. Let's see, well, she likes pink, so let's look at pink. I can't wait to watch the replay so I can practice. It's not that hard. It's just all Canva is using your own imagination to express. That's it. It's not really that difficult. It's going to take practice, of course. Like anything else, it's going to take practice. So that's all I can really say about that is just practice. This is like years of me using Canva, and I still don't know everything. Hard to see the 6. Yeah, I'm trying to. I like the hot pink clouds. Thank you. It actually came from the cake image that I got. But I'm trying to get a design to see the 6 with. Not that one. That's too light. Whoops. I'm trying to get a design so I can see the 6. But ooh, I can add a shadow. That's a game changer. Okay. But I think it's only going to add the shadow to the image inside the 6 and not the 6 itself. Yep. Okay. Not a game changer. I stand corrected. Okay. So let's go. Because I want to do a pink glitter. That's what I want to do. Let's just do glitter. That's cute. Thank you. So I'm trying to. Ooh. That's actually really pretty. Okay, save that. See, this is what happens when I'm finding something and I like it, and then I just use it. So that's like a glitter. It's a glitter texture. I wasn't even looking for that, but it just happened to work. So we're going with it. But I'm gonna add a shadow to this though. Yes, that shadow is lovely. And let's do a do a glow. Let's change this. All right. So we added a shadow to that. So I'm still trying to find something for this 6 because I'm not digging that hot pink like that. I think I have that already saved. Yep, do. I see why you say to save as you find new. Yes. So, because when I'm looking for other things, I find stuff and I save images as I find them because you just never know. So I always save everything. So I always save, always save, always save, always save. Let's see if we can break. Oh, this is cute too. This is cute. All right, let me focus. Was there an ombre pink? Ooh, good idea. That's a possibility. I like the other one better. It's actually really cute. It looks very whimsical. Good idea, SB. Bless you, my baby.
Mommy,
Yes.
eat that.
Okay, go get the tissue and mommy will blow your nose, okay? Be careful getting down. Let mommy hold that. Thank you, I'll pause it for you, okay? Okay. Go get the tissue and mommy blow your nose, okay? Good call on that ombre pink, SB. Ooh, what about the lighter pink? Okay. This is why we do this. Let's delete that. So make a copy. So therefore we can see we want to do the lighter pink or the darker pink. So darker pink, lighter pink. So everyone I find, I can just make an additional one, and then I can make a decision from there which one I want to do. What, baby? Go in this bathroom, baby. You are creating a monster when I start designing. Good. Utilize the program that you're paying for. Trust me. This is actually really pretty. I'm supposed to see what it looks like. Oh, it's like a skin tone type of thing. We might use it later on. Start. But yeah, so I think that's probably the best option. So we have this darker pink. I'm gonna let her decide because it's her design. So Miss Griffin. So either this dark. Let me blow it up. So that is not where I have that at. I don't know why it does that. Canva can be kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Let's blow your nose, okay? Whoa, this is kind of excessive a little bit, son, but it's okay. You're still learning. Okay, blow hard. Good job. Blow hard. One more time. Good job, bud. clear. It's not green, so that's good.
Oh my iPad. Oh, what about Batman?
Is that Spider-Man?
Yes. Batman.
Look at that. YouTube.
I like Batman.
Yes, YouTube delay is crazy. He will be 4 this year. So do you want the darker pink, Miss Griffin, or you want the lighter pink ombre? I think the darker pink, honestly, but it's not my design. But I think the... So let's go ahead and group all this stuff together, because I don't want none of this stuff to move. Yeah, the YouTube delay is outrageous, bro. Yeah, the delay is just unreal. Look at that. Why are you up there? The darker? Okay, I thought so. All right. So I really feel like I want to add something to this 6, but it's really hard for me to do. I think I want to add some more of these little sparkles. But where? I don't like that. Thank you for the share. Yeah, the YouTube lag is just insane. Talk to you for hours. I still want to do something to this, but I wonder. Okay, so you really can't do too much of anything to... Yeah, so you really can't do much of anything to this frame. Can you blur it? Yeah, you can't even blur it. Yeah, you can't blur, you can't do anything. Okay. And we want to add I want to add a shadow to that, but you can't. Let's see if we can find a pink 6. Look at the donut, that is so cute. So they have some pink 6s in here. Girl, go to bed. Nope, and your nephew is sitting right here beside me. Your brother's gonna kill me. Ooh, that's cute. Never know, just in case. Star that. When you click on see more, you see all these cute and pretty numbers and letters in here. Look at all those floral numbers and letters and frames. I'm telling you, always click on magic recommendations or see more like this, because you'd be surprised what all Canva has. Oh, Stephanie, you're an idiot. Shadow. I can add my own shadow. I forgot that Canva actually has shadows. Actually, like, no, not that one. Crazy. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. Oh, I'm pretty much done, sis. I'm just trying to do little things here and there, but it's done. Yeah, it's pretty much done. I just wanted to add a little bit of a shadow off of this 6. That was it. But it's done. I'm I'm just adding little things here and there, but it's done. Alrighty. What do you think? I think it's super cute. I love the way it looks. I think it looks beautiful. It looks really nice. I'm not too sure about this glitter sparkle anymore though. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It didn't look like I thought it did. So hold on. Let's fade this out. Do you have to buy smart mockups or does Canva have them? I'm starting to mess around on Canva. Canva already has smart mockups already pre-installed. I showed that in the YouTube tutorial or the YouTube video. I love it. You do amazing work. Thank you. But you can't actually buy smart mockups on Etsy. I'm suspended in the air. Can that glitter go on top of the 6? Which one? This little glitter thing right here? It can, but it's not gonna fit. I have to make it smaller. Oh, there goes the little one.
Your brother.
There goes brother.
Mother, that's the party.
I'll go get brother. Oh, there goes the little one. There goes brother.
Based on the international best-selling book series, Big Nate is now streaming on Paramount+.
Brother.
11-year-old Nate Wright has
Hey,
never
brother.
been the feat of awesomeness to the world. Charming, mischievous, and magnet for misadventure. He always finds a way
Can brother watch it with you?
to follow the adventures of Nate and his best friends as they
Mommy.
navigate
Well, there goes the neighborhood. So, there goes the neighborhood. So, so, girl, he loves his, so glitter like that. That's actually kind of cute. So, like that, sis. So just confirm that glitter is where you want it to be, and then I will, hey. So is that glitter where you want it to be? This is Griffin. So if it's where you want it to be, then I'm done. And I'm gonna get these kids back in the BED. Yes, okay. Let me change that transparency a little bit. Alright, so I kind of want this tail to be seen though, but it's okay. Alright. That's it. Let me get these kids back in the bed. So there's a design. Let me make it big screen. See, to me it looks a little off balance. Like it needs something to be going over there, but it's not my. Oh, what about that? Compromise. I'm gonna make the glitter a little bit softer. It's a little bit too hard for me. Edit. One more thing, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Love me better. Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way. No, we don't want to blur it. Ooh, I like the highlights though. Cover your mouth, please. The highlights is cute. Oh yeah, I like that highlights. Alrighty. So uh-oh. Alright. So if that's what you want, sis, then I'll get it I'll get the template made for you. If you have Canva Pro, all you have to do is just download it. But if you do not, you have the Canva free version. Unfortunately, everything Pro on here you have to pay for. So hopefully you have the Canva Pro account. If you don't, you can always go to the link in my bio and you can sign up for the Canva Pro. You'll have a 30-day trial, and in that 30-day, you'll be able to download this with no problem. I'll be checking out your site. You need to get your little ones. Yes. Yeah, Pro. Oh, perfect. I'll just send you the template through email. I'll go ahead and... Oh, barcode. Shoot. Remind me to change it. I'm going to put my website here for right now, but remind me to change this. I just want to make sure I have the placement where you want it at real quick. I almost forgot. Almost forgot about the barcode. Almost freaking forgot about the barcode. Almost forgot. But I'm gonna change it. I just want to make sure I get the placement where we want it to be. Oops. So we'll put it. Whoop. Go back. So think about putting it maybe right there. Don't worry about the no barcode. Are you sure? Because I have a placement for it. Your nose is just running.
Dad, my mouth is running.
I know. Blow. Oh, nice one. Blow. Real big. One more time. Very good. Well, at least it's clear, so that's good. And it's not green. So that's good.
Stop it.
Yep. So, last chance, no barcode or barcode? Let me know. Barcode, no barcode. Okay, no barcode. Because I can easily put that barcode in there, no big deal. If you change your mind about the barcode, I will put it back in there. It's no big deal. No barcode. Okay. I keep forgetting there's a delay. So do you want the glitter to be right here, or did you want it to be farther over the 6? So here or here? So let me shut down YouTube because YouTube's delay is killing me. So I'll see y'all later, YouTube. Make sure you go to and check out all my stuff. Make sure you go back and replay. All the links to everything is